All across the planet Zorvis, Necrons are waking to reclaim a world that was once theirs. So this is the way the world ends, but not just yet. For this is the Shrine of Kyodres. Priceless relics must be saved, and the Space Marines of the 1st and the 9th Legions are here to ensure it done. So welcome to the channel, and I'm really looking forward to this fight because it's going to be a 2v2 spectacular. 2 Necron forces plus the Dark Angels plus the Blood Angels, and the Shrine of Kyodres has been abandoned, and some of the precious relics are spread throughout this battle grid here. It's a narrative mission, and there's 4 of these objectives. And which one is the critical one? Which one is not worth that much? So at the very end of the mission, whoever controls these, they'll be worth D3 points each. And we have another special rule. The objectives can be picked up by a unit and carried away by a unit, but they still count as objectives. So they still have an OC. So you might be in control of it, but you might be outnumbered by loads of bad guys all around you. So technically you have got it in your hands, but do you really control it? Are you really in charge of it if you're outnumbered 20 OC to 1? But 4 of those objectives, Dawn of War deployment. If anything is alive at the end of the this game, it'll be a Christmas miracle. Let's introduce the weapons of war. And here are our 2 first weapons of war. Inchin and Elliot. Say hi, Inchin and Elliot.
Hi, Inchin and Elliot.
So what legions? Someone's brought Dark Angels, and someone's brought Blood Angels. Which one's which?
I've brought the Dark Angels.
Nice.
I've brought the Blood Angels.
Are we confident today?
Yes.
Brilliant.
And here are the other 2 weapons of war. Say hi, Winters and Fran.
Hi, Winters and Fran. We're weapons.
We're weapons.
We're weapons.
And what have you brought today?
Necrons.
Yes.
This is the winning half. This is winning. This is what victory feels like already.
We've got it on the back.
You can concede if you want. So the planet of Zorvis stands in the heart of a Necron empire, and there's a couple of dynasties rising up here, and here's the Blood Angels and the Dark Angels that are going against them, and it's 3,000 points each, so I bought 1,500. This is Fran's lot. He's brought 1,500, and Fran told me we're doing what we're doing, the Canoptic Court. So long as we're in our deployment, basically all the Canoptic and Cryptic stuff re-roll hit rolls of 1.
Yes.
And if we're in our deployment zone, we re-roll all hit rolls.
Yes.
And then at the start of any phase, if we control at least half, which is 2, there's 4 objectives, at least half of the objectives, then we re-roll all the hit rolls as well.
Yes.
So in the book, you've got to control objectives in different zones.
Yes.
But we don't. I mean, the objectives are moving around. So that's what we're doing today. Re-roll hit rolls of 1, re-roll everything in our zone, and re-roll if we hold at least OC at least 2 of the objectives. As we've all agreed on this, this is fine. There's also 4 Canoptic Doomstalkers, you'll notice, but this is fine.
It's a narrative game.
Exactly. It's perfectly legal, and they've brought like 28 Dreadnoughts, so we don't feel bad about it or anything. Right, so my force is, I've got a Plasmancer with 10 Immortals, so he makes their lethals go off in 5s, and he's got a sticky finger. Oh yeah, Necrons as well. They get back up again. They take wounds, they get back up again. And everything I've got here is Canoptic or Cryptic. 2 Spiders with 2 units of Scarabs. 2 Necron bricks, Wraith bricks. 600 points of bricks there with Technomancers in there with 4 up invulnerable saves, the abilities to recover wounds, and a 5 up feel no pain. And I don't feel quite bad about that because Fran didn't bring any wraiths. In fact, if you look across the force, we don't have that much punchy. What we have is resilience and some guns with the Canoptic Doomstalkers in the backfield. So that's what I'm doing. Fran, talk me through your stuff. You brought some of the lovely new models along. I like these.
I've the 2. I've got the, I always mix up the names, Canotep Crawlers.
Yes.
With the Geomancer.
Yes.
And then we've got all the standards. 2 Plasmancers.
Yes.
Chronomancer. 2 sets of Immortals, 1/5, 1/10. A load of Warriors, and the 4th Canotep Doomstalker with a Reanimator and a Doomsday Arc. And the gem of the entire force.
Yeah.
The lovely Canatech Tombstalkers.
They're terrible.
Oh, they're amazing. Winters, they're going to win us the game today.
But they are beautiful models, and they are in Space Marine 2.
They are.
So it's nice to see them on the table, but they are terrible.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. And the plan here is the Chronomancer goes with the big block of 20 warriors.
Yes.
One of the Plasmancers is going with 5 immortals. One of the Plasmancers with 10 immortals. These guys?
These guys are going to go with the Tesla Immortals with a Plasmancer.
Okay.
Because they are very similar to Crypto Thralls. You add them to a Cryptech leader, and then when the Cryptech leader joins a squad, they all become one big blob.
Right.
And the Geomancer is going to run with the last 10 Necron warriors.
What do Geomancers do?
So
No
the
one
Geomancers
knows.
is if it's on an objective, it creates a bubble of you can't deep strike within 12.
Nice.
40. It's not going to help us today. And another one is choose an
Well,
enemy.
if he has a relic, it might help.
But they're not deep striking.
No, okay, right, yeah.
And the other thing is it chooses an enemy within 18 inches in the movement phase, and that enemy reduces its movement by 2, and its charge rolls by 2.
You don't have to roll or anything, you just point.
No, you just point.
You just point at something and slow it down,
Yeah.
like one of their 28 dreadnoughts.
Correct.
Okay, that's nice. Guns-wise, lots of lethals, the ability to get back up again. You've got some, yeah.
Doomsday Ark and the
Right.
Dead Doomstalk are going to do our jobs.
I'd love to say that we've got some punching with the centipedes, but they're not that punchy. Yeah, but what we've got is we've got the right of this. That we've got the planet. Yes. This is our planet.
Yeah.
We hold the deeds and everything when we need to rid it.
They're on our lawn. They've woken us up.
Exactly, and we're very, very angry. And here's 3,000 points worth of Space Marines, Blood Angels and Dark Angels. Now, you have got Oath of Moment, but because these are not first found chapter things, you've got all the rerolls to hit, but you don't get the pluses to wound for Oath of Moment.
That's right.
And you're doing a combined arms thing. So you're actually picking the Gladius Strike Force with the Tactical Devastator Assault Doctrine, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so these guys aren't acting very Blood Angels-y today, and these guys aren't acting very Dark Angels-y today, but again, it's very narrative, and by doing the combined force, that means they can work well together, they can function well together, overlapping, supporting each other, that sort of thing. So I love that you've done that, by the way. It feels like what they would do if it was a Black Library novel. Blood Angels, talk us through what we've got here.
Brilliant. Well, I've got my character, the Wing, who uses Mephiston's rules. Mephiston's a bit scary. He's got fights first. He's got a 5-up invulnerable for no pain.
Yes.
He can advance and charge. Pretty scary. He's got lone up as well, so he'll be running up and killing something.
Absolute tank, yeah.
I've got a Judicia. He's got fights first as well. He's also got a nice sword that every time he kills a character, he gets an extra attack on it. He'll
Okay.
be leading a squad of Blade Guard.
Nice.
I have 3 squads of Blade Guard in this
3?
as well. Yeah, 3. They've got the Neo Volkite, and they can, at the start of the fights phase, either reroll ones to their save or reroll ones to hit.
Beautiful.
I have a Chaplain as well. He's going to be leading one of the squads of Blade Guard too. Standard Chaplain, except I've given him the enhancement where he gets +1 attack, +1 strength on his weapon, and if he's in the Assault Doctrine, that goes to +2 on both of those.
Nice, okay. Some enhancements there, some punchy stuff, yeah.
That's right, actually, oh yeah, the Judicia actually has the other enhancement, which gives him a 2-up save. And a 5-up Fill Pain.
Artificer armor, right, okay.
Perfect.
Is anyone going with the 3rd unit of Blade Guard, or are they just...
No, they're just lonely. They're on their own.
Right.
Sad lonely 3rd unit.
Okay.
We've got the Heavy Intercessors.
Yes.
Standard loadout for them. They get to reduce the AP of damage 1 weaponry when they're on an objective.
Nice.
I've got a unit of Assault Intercessors. They get their reroll once per wound, and then reroll all wounds if they're fighting an enemy on an objective.
Okay.
And he's got the Thunderhammer and Plasma Pistol.
4 dreadnoughts.
I do have 4 dreadnoughts.
These are beautifully painted. Did you paint these?
I did paint
with
those,
the banners
yes, I
on
did.
and everything. So we've got a Redemptor.
We do.
We've got 2 Death Company Brutalis. So if you shoot them, they surge and they ever feel no pain.
That's right.
Who's this one over here?
Over here was my Librarian Dreadnought, who is now running as a Brutalis Dreadnought. So
Okay.
he gets the Mortal Wound Bomb on the charge. So he's very similar to the Death Company, but he gets Mortal Wound Bomb.
You've got 3 Brutalis Dreadnoughts, but one of them's red, 2 of them are black.
That's correct.
I'm scared already.
Yeah.
And a Sakaran?
Well, this is my Battle Predator. So
Nice.
Yeah, this is my Battle Predator. He can reroll his advances. All of his flamers have got assault.
Okay.
And Yeah, he's just got three flamers on him and a hunter killer.
So an ancient 10,000-year-old Sakaran pattern Baal predator
That's right.
with overstressed engines. I love it. Very good for anti-infantry. Not very good at much else.
Correct. He's good at plugging holes.
But you've got the punch. That's a lot of punch.
I do have
And
some
a
punch.
lot of punch. And then we come over to the boys from Caliban. I mean, look at the detail on that Land Raider. PogChamp. Love it. So tell me about the boys from Caliban, what you're bringing today, Injin.
So today we are bringing a Terminator Librarian, starting off with the characters.
Yes.
He will be attaching to a 5-man squad of Terminators just
Okay.
over there, and whilst he's a part of the squad, it gives them sustained hits.
Right, so those are 2 units of 5 Terminators.
That is correct, yes.
Okay, right, yeah.
Next to him is the Apothecary.
Right.
His rule is he can return a destroyed model back to his unit once per command phase.
Yes.
And if he loses his bodyguard unit on a 2-up on a dice, he gets an extra CP.
Okay.
Joining him in the same squad will be the Lieutenant.
Right.
Whilst he's part of the same squad as well, he gets lethal hits. He adds lethal hits to that squad. And he can also fall back and still shoot and charge.
So you've got an apothecary and a lieutenant joining a 10-man unit of
10-man
intercessors
intercessor
zipping
squad.
around all over the place with lethal hits.
Yes.
And the intercessors, if they shoot all their guns at the same target, get double the number of shots.
Yes, I actually seen it on a channel one time. You see, I seen someone running it. It was like a very familiar face. Yeah, and I thought, I don't mind a little bit of that myself, really. Yeah.
Does he wear a cap? Is very old and smells of cheese.
He definitely has one of them things.
Right.
But I'll let the audience sort of work out the rest on that one.
Okay. Where's your command? I mean, the lieutenant's in charge, right? Surely there's the...
Essentially, the lieutenant is in charge there. Yeah.
Where's all the other commanders gone?
They're all off fighting other battles.
Right.
They're all leading the charge elsewhere. So
Yes.
this is like the other squad that's been left with responsibility of finding these artifacts.
Nice.
So it's quite important, but they obviously need a lot of firepower elsewhere
Yeah.
to buy time for
I mean, honestly, there's more commanders. It looks like the Blood Angels are in charge. I mean, are you going to be taking orders from the boys from Baal? Is
That's
that
what we let them think. We
Yes.
let them think they're in charge,
Yeah.
but we have other things going on. Yeah, so but
Bit like that you let the Imperium think that you were the good guys during the Horus Heresy as well.
well, it's debatable. Some people might say that.
Yeah. What else we got? We've got a Tech Marine.
Yes, so that is the last of the characters. We've got a Tech Marine. He gets lone operative while he's within 3 inches of a vehicle unit.
Yeah.
He can repair for D3 wounds when he's within 3 as well, and also once he's selected the same unit, it gets +1 to hit.
Beautiful.
So that's all good. Behind them is Heavy Intercessors.
Okay.
Very similar to the Brethren over there, same rules. They get like +1 to the armor save if they're on an objective and get hit with a damage 1 weapon. Mm-hmm. Behind them are the Centurions, the assault variant. Their rule is when they're attacking at a vehicle unit, a monster unit, or a fortification, they get sustained 2 during combat.
I haven't seen these around much. Have you been having much success with them?
This is the first time I'm running them.
Okay.
So yeah, I've had them a long time. It was a birthday present. It took me about a year to paint them. Finally
Yeah.
got there, so we'll see how they get on.
I mean, their toughness, they've got high toughness
High
with the 2-up
toughness,
save and lots
yes.
of wounds and things.
All the weapons are Twinkie Dinky as well, all twin linked.
Twinkie Dinky.
So it's a lot of bolters, melters, and even the combat
Are they
weapons
going to be
also.
coming out of a Land Raider? Is that their plan?
Probably. I mean, a lot of people would say put your Terminators in there, but I think I'm going to put the...
Terminators can deep strike.
They've
Right?
got an extra inch of movement as well, so it's all good.
Yeah. And then in the backfield, a Dreadnought and a Leviathan Dreadnought.
So we're speaking of Dreadnoughts, yeah. The true Dreadnoughts is on the right here, the classic.
They're so tiny these days compared to them.
Yeah, but they've got spirit.
Yes.
So, yeah, they have a lot of spirit. A lot of go get 'em. Yeah. His rule is if you're within 6 inches of him, if you're an infantry unit, you get to reroll 1s to hit.
Yeah.
And he's equipped with a plasma and a heavy weapon as well, with a flamer on.
Angry Chihuahua.
Yes, essentially, yeah. He's got something to prove today.
Yeah.
Next to him is the Land Raider. It's got all the loadouts,
Yes.
hunter killers and blast cannons. Its rule is it can move and the unit can depart from it and still make a charge.
Yes.
So it could be good for the Centurions. And we've got some good news. We have Marcus, the Leviathan Dreadnought.
Ancient Marcus.
He's truly ancient. We've managed to wake him up today. It's hard to stir him these days, but yeah, we've managed to wake him up.
Okay.
So his rule is if he takes damage, if it's a multi-damage weapon, he reduces the damage by 1.
Like a Redemptor Dreadnought.
Very similar to. I mean, it's the original Redemptor Dreadnought.
It is the original
essentially,
OG Redemptor Dreadnought. He also has a 5-up invulnerable save.
He has a 5-up invulnerable save, yes.
Okay. So 6 Dreadnoughts, a couple of big tanks, infantry all over the place, plus punchy stuff. Combined arms of Blood Angels and Dark Angels today, trying to secure these ancient relics from the Shrine of Kjordris. 1 minute, I forgot to shout out these lovely resin bases that you see are from marchofwar.co.uk. The Shrine of Kjordris has already been overrun and abandoned by the mortals that once lived here. Necrons are appearing all over the surface of the world, deep inside the facility already. Many of this dynasty down on that side, with the Doomsday Ark in the middle with a brick of wraiths to keep it secure. And then my forces are mainly down this side of the battlefield, and all of the Necrons are on the table, apart from the 2 Tomb Sentinels, which will become burrowing up at some point during the mission. As for the loyal Astartes, as for the Emperor's finest, none of the units are in reserve. We've got Dreadnoughts, Blade Guard, Infernus Predator thing. There's a Predator, Baal Predator. All the way down the line, lots of chunk up this side. I'm slightly worried for Fran's forces over here because they're Terminators, 2 Dreadnoughts, there's a lot of pain down this side. Here's one of the objectives. There's another objective there. One is here and one is all the way over there. It looks like 2 of them are kind of closer to the Necron lines, but to be fair, all of the Astartes want to push into the Necron deployment zone. Down at the Xenos side of the table is exactly where they want to be. And remember, we're scoring these at the very end of the mission. As for command points, there's just going to be 1 a turn for each side, as if this was 2 3,000 point forces. So we're going to be fighting each other over who gets to use the command points. So we need to find out who's going first. Fran, whenever there is crucial roles, you're in charge. Someone needs to take the blame.
Okay.
And it's you. We want second, by the way, I think.
I'm fine with second.
Right, let's go. We're going first, Fran. We're going first.
Yay!
It's Necron's turn 1. And here we are at the end of the Necron's movement phase, and very little moved because we're intelligent. We're not intelligent. They're intelligent. 60 million years in the making, and they know to hold firm, to let the enemy come down towards their lines and towards their guns. Plus, if we just pushed, it would open up first turn charges. What we have done, though, is this unit 10 warriors have taken control of this objective here. This brick of wraiths have taken control of that objective there. So in our deployment zone and in no man's land, we will be re-rolling all the hits all the times until one of these objectives gets taken off of us. And we've got some guns. Not many guns, but we've got some guns. So let's unleash hell. And we're starting the shooting phase by unleashing the biggest gun that we have, the Doomsday Ark, firing straight across the battlefield into the Land Raider, which is popping smoke. D6 plus 1 shots, Fran.
That's the one.
Yeah.
4.
Maximum effort. Hitting on 3s because it stays still. The only thing in our army that doesn't actually re-roll anything.
No, unfortunately
it's not canoptic and you miss twice. That's okay. Strength really high. Wins on 3s.
Wins on 3s. 6s are devastating.
No devastating.
Yeah, 5-up saves. Try and
Good luck,
save the Land Raider.
4 damage a time. That's 8 wounds. It's half dead. Moving down the line over here, there are some Deathwing Terminators there. And there's a Canoptic Doomstalker that you've lined up to shoot them in the face.
Correct.
So D6 plus 1 plus blast. You're rolling well, Fran. You're doing well.
On 3s,
Re-rolling all that. It's a good job because you missed many.
Many shots.
Okay, you still missed many.
Still many.
But 4 of them hit, and these are wound on 2s. And we wound 3 times, just 3 wounds. Invulnerable saves or death.
It will be invulnerable saves or death on the Terminators. 1 for 4-ups.
And you choose 2 deaths. While we're on Doomstalkers, I've got a cluster of them here. And there's a Brutalis Dreadnought there. And he's nasty. So let's shoot him with the first one. And I don't have lots of shots, Fran. I'm letting the side down.
Yeah, it's okay, so
I'm not going to CP yet. We're not going to CP yet. Because I've got a couple more that can fire in. So these will hit on 3s with the reroll. They both hit. These will wound on 3s. And that's AP -3, and that's a straight shot.
5 ups.
Yep. And
Nope.
that's 3 damage.
Oof.
Right, let's start again. Let's rinse and repeat with number 2. Hopefully I'll roll more than a 1. I'll roll more than a 1. 3s to hit with the Canoptic re-roll. That's 4 hits. 3s to wound. That's 2 more wounds, 2 more 5-up saves.
5 up saves. Need 1, another 3 damage.
Okay, so each Canoptic Doomstalker is doing 3 damage a time at the moment. How many's it got left? 6 left. He's got 6 left. So I need the third one to do as much as the first 2. I'm not feeling confident. Number of shots, 4 shots. Am I CP? I'm not CP. 3s with the reroll, and then 3s. All of them wound. All of you need to make at least 3 5s here.
I'd say you get cover here, though, to be fair.
You do, yeah.
Signature,
Actually, you
isn't
do.
it?
Yeah,
Fours,
getting
eh?
cover from that one 4s.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Damn it, Fran.
Oh, sorry.
That was really good saving. It's on 3 wounds remaining. Have we got any more guns? I don't have any more guns.
I
I'm
only
panicking already.
I have the Teslas.
Right.
Who are all going to shoot at the blade guards.
They've got shots up here.
They do, yeah. 24-inch range these days.
Nice. So Tesla Immortals hitting on 3s,
Yeah.
which is nice, and re-rolling everything because Canoptic things, and we're controlling these objectives. And something about 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s are sustained 2.
Look at all those 5s and 6s.
Try.
3s to wound, and yeah, there's a few cock ones there. And Immortals naturally re-roll 1s to wound as well.
3s.
Yeah, a bajillion. 3s, 1 damage a time. Yeah,
So many.
we killed something.
Yours.
And because the Necrons were tactical geniuses and stayed back, it's not like they're scared or anything. It's that's it for all the guns. That's it for the end of Necron's turn 1. There are certainly no charges coming up. We tickled a couple of vehicles. We killed a unit of Blade Guards. And we invite the Astartes to cross the battlefield of death in turn 1. So, in the Astartes' turn, the Devastator Doctrine was shouted out and the Doomsday Arc was declared the Oath of Moment target. And down here, down in the shrine, we have Ancient Marcus being backed up with the Tech Marine, looking at all these Tesla Immortals that nuked the Blade Guard veterans last turn. I mean, that's a Dreadnought. Dreadnought should be able to take Tesla far. The Intercessors are staying back for now because there's an objective right there, and then there's the next brick going forward. Brutalis Dreadnought number 1, Death Company Brutalis Dreadnought number 2, and right in the middle is the Land Raider. Say, with Devastator Doctrine, lots of advancing and shooting is happening, and with the Land Raider right there looking straight at the Oath of Moment target, that Doomsday Arc. Whether it manages to survive or not, we're yet to see. And they've picked up their first relic. The Centurions. They grabbed this relic here. Will they jump back inside the Land Raider and hide for the whole of the battle? Or will they stand there with their relic and blow their nose in the general direction of the Val Xenos? We'll find out. Here's the Lieutenant, the Apothecary. Here's more heavy intercessors. Here's some Terminators. You'll notice that none of the Terminators are deep striking today, or in turn 0, they deep struck in. And now they're marching up the table. And then down this side, we have Redemptor Dreadnought, Blade Guard, Judicia, the Brutalis, non-Death Company Brutalis on 3 wounds remaining. And the Sakaran Bowel Predator is going to flame some of these Foul Xenos. It's in a target-rich environment. So just a push in turn 1 for the Astartes, which means that the counter push from the Necrons could be painful. But first, let's see how many things the Astartes can kill in their shooting phase and reduce the pain that's about to come back at them. And we're going to start the shooting phase with a Land Raider unleashing everything into the Doomsday Arc, except for the stuff that can't reach, and the Heavy Bolter, which will be going into the Wraiths.
So starting off with the Las Cannons, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Re-rolling thanks to Oath of Moments.
Yep. I said yeah about 5 times there. And that's only 2 hits.
Only 2 hits.
Yeah, and it's the 3s to wound. And you wound both of the times, Fran. It's your Doomsday Arc. So 4 vulnerable saves coming up. And you make one fail one. It's D6 plus 1 damage.
That is correct for
4 damage. And then there is a Hunter Killer,
That is going in next.
which hits. Wounds on a 3. That
Does not
doesn't wound. Multi-melters now coming into Wraiths. And one of them
One
hits,
hits.
one of them misses. Needs a 3 to wound. A Wraith, it wounds.
wound.
4 up and Van. No 4 up and Van.
That's
D6
just
damage.
D6 damage.
Yeah.
For
1 damage, and I feel no pain because there's a Technomancer with them, and it feels a little bit of pain. You've also got the twin heavy bolter
Yes, indeed.
smashing into them as well. This needs 3s.
1 freeze.
And they're sustained 1. So that's a lot
2
of
more
hits.
going in, yeah.
5s to wound.
5 to wound.
Twinky Dinky.
Good old Twinky Dinky. Let's see how we get on.
Um,
that is cocked.
That's pretty cocked. And that is 2
2.
wounds. 2 more 4-ups. And then feel no pains.
All
One of
good.
them only takes 1 wound. And the Stormbolt came in, tickled off 1 more wound. Now the Brutalis Dreadnought is also picking on the Wraiths.
Hit on freeze.
Yes. Both of the multi-metals hit. 3s to wound. And they don't wound. Now the Icarus Array. 3s to hit. Anti-fly 4+, and they do fly, and it is twin linked, so there are some rerolls there. And that's 3 more 3-up saves with a feel no pain. One of the Wraiths is down to 1 wound. Down in this cluster of firepower, we have the Centurions, and they're in Melter and rapid fire range, not of the Wraiths, but of this unit of Immortals over here, wanting to overkill them, so none of them come back. Melter fire.
We've got 2 that are in range.
Yes. They
Both
both
hit.
hit, right, okay. And 3s to wound.
They are Twinky Dinky though. Just 1.
Need a 6 because of the cover. That kills one of them.
Here come the Hurricane Bolters next, hitting on 3s.
Yes, an absolute storm of fire.
So we're looking for 5s to wound, strength 4 against toughness 5.
Yes, but twin linked, right?
It is twin linked.
6 3-up saves. And you don't wipe the unit, you only kill 3 in total. And they really want a unit of Immortals dead, so they definitely don't come back. So this Karen Baal Predator, which is definitely a thing, firing everything at them. Except for the Hunter Killer, which is coming into the Doomsday arc. You need a 2.
I do.
That's a 2. And then a 3 to wound it. And that's a wound. Fran, we need a 4.
I believe.
That's a 4,
Good
Fran.
roll.
Well done. Now the Baal Flamestorm Cannon into the Mortals. D6 plus 3 shit?
It
Shit,
is.
shit. I said, nearly said shits. It's
You
shots
did.
though. It's good.
It
we
is
can
shots
we
this
can
time.
edit that out. It's fine.
Lovely.
And 3s to wound. -2, 2 damage, ignoring a cover. So 5-up saves on the 2 remaining Immortals. Right, they're gone. And then these 6s on the Plasmancer, and that's the first of the Necron squads eradicated. So the Immortals are gone. Now we're on to Abacus, the ancient brother. Flamer hitting this the wall of Scarabs here, but the Plasma Cannon is coming down into the Oath of Moment target one more time. Is it
One more
D3
time.
shots?
D3 shots, yes.
Yes.
And we're going to be overcharging it as well.
Okay.
Because we are Dark Angels, that's what we do.
Yeah, well, you love the Plasma.
one
That is
shot.
1 shot.
Hitting on a 3.
Yes.
It does hit.
Right, strength?
Strength 9, I believe. Possibly 10, but be
Yeah, I think we'll
Okay.
the 4 is definitely a wound.
Okay.
4 up and bun. It's not a wound. And then D6 auto hits into the Scarabs. For 5 auto hits into the Scarabs.
So the strength 5.
Yeah,
So
2s will just nuke them. Yeah. No save. That's 1 base wiped out and another 1 burning. Then over on the left flank, a second Scarab base was nuked by the Judasia squad here, firing pistols in. And now this reeling Dreadnought is firing all the shots in at the Spider here. Starting off with 2 multi-melters, but you're hitting on 4s.
I am.
Because he's leaking a bit of oil. And one of them hits. It's going to wound on a 3. I won't get a save either. That's a wound. And that's a flat D6 damage at this range.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a 3.
It's half dead. It's still got 3 remaining, and you've got a Icarus sky firing things.
Do and I have 6 shots in the rapid fire range.
Yeah, and it flies. So forced to hit, and that's 1 hit.
Lovely.
Forced to wound. It wounds. It wounds. I failed the save, and I just remembered I have a feel no pain on that Spider. 6s. That's what they have. It doesn't help me Spider's down to 2 wounds remaining. Now the Redemptor is going to put all its anti-infantry, try and polish off the Spider here, but the big gun, Plasma Incinerator, is overcooking and is coming into this Canoptic Doomstalker here. Not this one, because it'll have a 6-up Feel No Pain from the Spider in front, so this one. Now we do have a strat, don't we, which is called something?
It's called something, but it stops the enemy from shooting on us within, if they're not within 18 inches for 1 CP.
Yeah, and we're not within 18 inches. But if we spend it on that, you'll just shoot at another one instead. So I don't think there's any point in spending that strat. So let's let them unleash hell. So here's the plasma gun.
Here we go, D6 plus 1 shots.
Yes. Maximum effort. 3s to hit. And that's good. That's 5 hits. It's also going to be 3s to wound. And that is 3 wounds. But it does have a 4-up invulnerable save. It does 3 damage though, right?
They do.
And only takes 3 wounds.
I need a hazardous as well.
You do need a hazardous as well, yeah. You passed the other one earlier. That's okay. Now the buzz gun into the Spider. 3s to hit the Spider. That's good shooting text. 5s to wound, but 6s are devastating. So there's devastating and wound. Here's the save on the wound. And here's the 6-up Feel No Pain on the devastating. No, it's down to 1 wound remaining. Can the Stormbolters do it? It's the what now?
The Frag Storm Grenade Launcher.
I'd normally put Stormbolters. Why you put the Frag Storm? Okay, good answer. Right, how many shots with the Frag Storm?
D6 shots.
Yeah. 3 shots. And 2 of them hit. And then it's 5s to wound, but twin linked. So you need the twin linked. Nothing. Dude, and then we got down and had a good look. And there's nothing else. I can see it. It's going to survive on a wound, which is not what you want to do with Necrons, because it will recover wounds. However, there's still plenty of guns left from the Astartes. Now, the first company of the Dark Angels wanted to spray firepower straight up the gut, but this Blood Angels tank got in the way. Outrageous.
Seems to be happening a lot lately.
Yeah.
Blood Angels. Getting away.
So instead, the first company are going to unload everything into the race, and the race is so tall they can be seen. Start off with a smite.
Starting off, we're going to have it focused as well. So it'll be hazardous. D6
Okay.
shots.
Yeah. Does that blast?
It does not have blast. So looking for 3s to hit.
Yep. 6s are
6s are sustained. No sustained.
Only 3 hits.
Only
there,
3
okay.
hits. It is strength 6.
Toughness 6. So
Looking for 4s.
4 to wound. Yeah. And there's a wound, and that's a save. Another Cyclone Missile Launcher. And one of them hit. That's sustained.
That's sustained as well.
3 hits from 2 shots. 3s to wound.
They all wound?
Everything wounds. Invulnerable saves. I fail 1, so D6 damage as a missile slams into one of the wraiths and only does 2 wounds. And the Technomancer heals one of those wounds.
And this is the bolt of fire from all the bolters into the same squad.
The Storm variety. That's a lot of shots. No sustained though.
No sustained. So looking for 5s to wound.
Yes. 1.
1.
Just 1. And I make the save. I'm sorry. Behind the first company are the heavy intercessors, and they've seen that these wraiths are barely reeling, but this unit of wraiths, well, one of them is on a wound. So you're firing into the second unit of wraiths.
Yes.
With the heavy intercessors.
That is correct.
Okay.
We'll start off with the bolt rifles first.
Right.
Hitting on 3s.
5s to wound.
And that is 1.
Just 1?
And you have got cover.
There's a bit of cover in the way. It doesn't help me. Is it 1 damage or 2?
2 damage.
It's 2 damage now. You take out the first wraith. Now a bolter of the heavy variety. 3s to hit. And there's a hit which is sustained.
Sustained at the very least.
Yeah. 5s to wound.
Looking for 5s again.
Spinning nothing.
Nothing.
So there's 5 wraiths remaining, and they're going to continue to be lit up by the intercessor squad. We've got down and had a good look. There's some on this side and some on that side, bracketing each side of the Land Raider, firing into them.
There we go, hitting on 3s, but
Yes.
6s will be very nice.
6s are lethal with that lieutenant in there, and that wasn't great.
I'm looking for 5s to wound.
Yes, PP -1, but lots of cover in the way. So we're going to do some 3s, and then we're going to do a 5, and a wraith takes a wound. Now all the units outside the shrine have fired, We're down into the Shrine of Kjodris, and there's these Terminators. They're looking at this unit of warriors that are holding on to this relic, and they want to make them drop it. Starting off with a couple of Stormbolters coming in.
Indeed.
And they hit on threes. And that is 3 hits. It's going to wound on 4s. And there's a wound. Getting covered in that. It's a 3-up save. And we're good. And then there is a Cannon of the Assault variety.
I believe it's 6 shots, isn't it?
Yes. And many hits. 3s to wound. 6s are devastating. That is 3 more wounds. So 3 more 3-up saves. And the first company only killed 2. And Necrons can reanimate, so 2 is not enough. So the heavy intercessors are going to unload into them as well. There's all the heavy bolt rifles.
Hit on 3s.
3s to wound. Lots of 4-up saves against this stuff. And 5 of them get ripped apart. Now the heavy bolter. And 2 of them hit. Okay, wound.
Oh,
Can't wound. So that unit of warriors have been decimated down to only 3 remaining, forcing them to drop the relic. But it means they can't get shot at anymore. They're behind the shrine. That forced the Death Company Brutalis Dreadnought just to lay waste into this big swarm of 20 warriors, taking out 3 of them. And now the last thing left to fire is a Leviathan Dreadnought on this side, and the targeting system is pinging. There's a reanimator here. Reanimators picking up Necron bodies all over the place. That reanimator must die. So the Leviathan is firing everything into it. Starting off with 3 hunter-killer missiles.
We will start off with the 3 hunter-killer missiles.
Nice.
Hitting on 2s.
And
That's to them through.
right, okay. And it's strength 14.
I believe so, yeah.
So it's 2s to wound. And
1 wound.
There's a 1. You need a 5-up save. That's a
Yeah,
5-up save. And now the Storm Cannon Array.
Hitting on 2s because he was blessed by the Space Marine.
Nice. Okay. They hit all the times. Strength of that?
I believe it's strength 9.
Okay. 3s to wound.
And it is twin linked as well.
Is it? Which is good because you failed 2 of them. There's 3 of them.
3.
That's good. AP?
Only AP minus 1.
And plus
so
1
you
with
could
cover, yeah.
So 3s. Damage.
3.
Feel no
Feel
pain.
no pains. I take 1. 2.
Now, because the Necrons didn't overextend in turn 1, that's the end of the Space Marines' shooting phase. Only wiping out 1 entire unit of Immortals with a Plasmancer, tickling very many all the way across the line, and Necrons heal. Necrons will be back. And as for charges, there's just 1 charge down this side, a very angry Brutalis Dreadnought, which needs a 9 to engage these Scarabs down here.
Here we go.
And that's an 8. So a failed charge heralds the end of turn 1, and very few casualties have been enacted on either side, with the Dark Angels and Blood Angels taking up more than half of the board. They are brave. They know no fear. They're right in front of the Xenos lines. As we go to Necron's turn 2. And here we are at the end of the Xenos' movement phase after reanimating a bunch of Necrons, putting Scarab Swarms back in, putting Wraiths back in, putting Canoptic Doomstalker back up to full wounds. This thing's up to 12 wounds, and the Swarm over here is swarming again because that Canoptic Reanimator was not destroyed. There was some sighing on the Astartes side of the battlefield as all the Necron bodies started melding their way back together again. Now down here for me, I've got some Blade Guard with a Judaseer and a Dreadnought on 3 wounds. That's target priority number 1. And there's a lot of Doomstalkers and some Scarabs that explode when they go flying in. And this Spider and a Brick of Wraiths carrying one of the relics of Kjodris behind. I think that's overkill. We might actually have some shots that can go into the Redemptor as well. I say that's overkill. Last turn I couldn't even kill 1 Dreadnought. So maybe this turn I can kill it, hopefully. Down here, everything stayed very, very still because there's lots of flamers on that tank and the gunners inside would get twitchy if we moved. And so shots and charging and boom, maybe get rid of that tank as well. It will open up the counter charge from the Terminators behind, from the Dreadnought behind, but We need to kill that flaming tank. Over here, the second brick of Wraiths just charging forward. Those Centurions have one of those relics. Not that they mean anything to us, other than our threat indicators are suggesting that the Astartes want them. So we want them. It does put the Wraiths in harm's way. They'll be right there in the middle of the battlefield. And let's face it, that's exactly where Wraiths want to be. With a 4-up in Vun, with a 5-up Feel No Pain, they're going to take some shifting. But there are 2 very, very angry Brutalis Death Company Dreadnoughts there. Maybe there'll be 1 left, because there is a Doomsday Arc here. But I feel like we want to shoot that Land Raider.
I think it needs to go.
I think the Land Raider needs to go, yeah. It's got some nasty guns on it. And then over here, what we think in Fran?
Well, I thought, we're Necrons. We don't care about the lives. We'll just make a lovely big tar pit here. It'll just go nice and forward and blocked away.
A big block of right, and invite the charge.
That's the one.
Okay, so we're bricking up on the right, we're bricking up on the left, and we're putting a brick of Wraiths right in the middle. Now let's unleash hell. What?
You've forgotten the most important tactical decision we've had to make this turn.
What?
Where the centipede has
Oh,
come
yes.
onto the ground.
Behold, a Tombstalker has appeared behind enemy lines. I don't know if it's going to do very much, but it's behind enemy lines. Right, now let's unleash hell.
I'm imagining the scanners probably didn't detect any threats.
There's nothing back there.
There's just nothing there.
No. Right, let's start here and then move down the line, starting off with Canoptic Doomstalker, rinsing and repeating. Let's shoot that one. And the Scarabs could go. No, we'll shoot it, because then we could charge the other thing. We're shooting the thing on 3 wounds. We have 4 shots with the big Doomsday Cannon, and we re-roll all the hits, and we wound it on 3s.
5-up saves.
Yes. It's gone. We
Does it
finally get rid of the first ancient brother, and it doesn't go boom. Alright, moving along to this Canoptic Doomstalker, firing down its big cannon at this Battle Predator right there. And this time, we have 4 shots. Need to hit it with the Canoptic reroll, and then 3s to wound it. And we wound it 3 times. You have got cover, you need 5s. And that's 6 damage. There's some 5 left. Let's fire the Spider in as well with its particle beamers. 2d6 shots for 10 shots. And it's going to hit on 3s. And I'm re-rolling all of the hits because we control some objectives in no man's land. And it's strength 6, so it needs 5s to win. But I'm really looking for 6s, because 6s are devastating. There's a 6. And then 2 more 3-up saves. We just take a wound off of it. We've knocked it down to 4. And then the Immortals will unleash hell. And they hit on 3s with the reroll. And 5s and 6s are lethal. And the rest needs 6s to wound.
Oh,
and you get a chunk of 3-up saves to that.
Let's go.
Yeah. And that is 3 more wounds. And then the sticky finger on the Plasmancer. Living Lightning arcs out. And on 2 4s. 1 4. Puts it down to 1 wound remaining.
No, it's dead.
It's
That
dead.
was its last wound.
That was its last wound. We got it with a bit of lightning. Does it blow? Blow? It doesn't blow. So we're firing the Doomsday Arc at the Land Raider one more time, which is popping smoke.
It is popping smoke. Try and
One
keep it alive.
more time. Last time you got 7 shots. This time 4?
That's not bad.
So 3s to hit. You stayed still. That is 3 hits.
Yes.
And then 3s to wound, 6s are devastating. Just 2 wounds.
Try and
5-up saves.
make them both.
Boxcars. So the Land Raider shrugged off the big shots, but the Gorse Flare array managed to take a couple more wounds off. It's down to 6 remaining. So we came over to this side where the horde of warriors fired into this Brutalis Dreadnought. Had a 2-up save, only took a wound. Surged forward a little bit, because it's Death Company Brutalis, and very, very angry. But surging forward has brought it within 3 inches of that objective there. Hasn't picked it up yet, because you need to be in base to pick it up, but it is in range. So all the Immortals are going to fire in. It will have a 2-up save against all of this.
Yeah, boy.
But it's a lot of shots.
Yes.
And you're hitting on 3s. 5s and 6s explode. and you're re-rolling all the things, and you just rolled it a boatload of 5s and 6s again. Right, so a bajillion hits.
A lot.
Yeah, 6s to wound though.
It is.
But you get to re-roll everything because that's what immortals do.
Correct.
When they're shooting things next to objectives. So 5 so far plus
Yes.
the re-roll. Oh,
The 3.
2 up saves.
yep, many top saves, and nothing
Makes it
happened. Living lightning sticking.
Living lightning. I've also got a spear, but I have to check the stats. So
Okay.
Living lightning.
Living lightning. This is mortal wounds. That is 2 mortal wounds. 2 feel no pains. Okay, you only take a wound there, and then the spear of doom. 5 up save against that.
No.
And then 2 feel no pains, and it takes 1 more wound. The Brutalis is down to 9 wounds remaining. And then while we're here, we're firing a Canoptic Doom Stalker down into it as well, which has 4 shots. And hits on 3s. And did it move?
Nope.
No. Re-rolling all the things. And it hits all the times. 3s to wound. It wounds 3 times. 4 up saves because of the cover in the way. That is 6 damage, so 6 feel no pains. And it makes 2 of them. Okay, it's on 5 left. Still some dreadnoughts over here. Still some Terminators over here. But that's the shots down in the Shrine of Kiodrus. We're coming back to the wilds, coming back to the open, where all these wraiths are going to fire their trans-dimensional beamers down at the unit of Centurions they want to charge. We hit on 4s. We re-roll. And we need 5s to wound them. And we do a wound.
So I'm looking for a 4 up.
You need a 4, yeah. Or it's 3 damage. I can't see that.
Is-
That's a 6.
okay, it
That's
is a
good.
6.
And over here, we're going to rinse and repeat with these wraiths into the unit that they probably might want to charge with all the re-rolls. And it is strength 4. So that's 2 wounds. 2 invulnerable saves on the Blade Guard veterans, or death.
Death.
1 death. And then I've got this big Canoptic Doom Stalker. And I know the Judicia's got fight first, but these wraiths should have it. So do we fire at this Redemptor Dreadnought, or do we put this Box Dread in the middle of the battlefield out of its misery? I think the Box Dread needs to die.
I think it needs to live.
No! It's, what's his name again?
Abacus.
Abacus must die. That's pretty cocked. We'll do that again. We have 3 shots. Abacus might live. We're going to hit him on 3s. And with the reroll, we only hit him twice. He's going to be okay. There's only 1 wound.
Okay.
He has a 4 up save for that.
4 up save to save Abacus. No.
He takes 3 wounds. He's down to 5 remaining. There was a couple of other bits of small arms fire which did nothing. But now we're on to the main event. The Tomb Sentinel firing all of its shots down into the heavy intercessors here. It has 8 shots.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's hitting on 4s, right?
Hit on 4s, rerolling 1s because of where it
There's
is.
a couple of 1s there.
And the 6s are lethal.
Are they?
They are.
Wow. Okay, so that's 3 wounds already.
Strength 5
5 to wound. We did 3 wounds.
at -1.
-1, 12 damage or something.
I wish.
Loads of cover in the way.
Okay.
3 up saves.
Okay. And
28 damage.
It's a dead one each fail, isn't
Yeah,
it? Okay.
definitely. It's that's 1 damage. That's,
Okay.
that's 1. Just 1. And that's the end of the Necron shooting phase. The first proper casualties have fallen. The first of the Ancient Brothers. The first tank has fallen. And the Necrons want to charge as well. Starting off with the Sentinel. Wants to engage these heavy intercessors back here. It's a 9-inch charge. And that's an 8. Do we want to see people roll that?
No.
We don't want to see it. Are you sure?
Yeah,
But it's so good.
Okay, it's well, it's not even coming up on the threat scanners. I don't think they're going to bother with it. We're going to do the. I know you'll kill them in close combat, but if you shoot them, they won't get to do anything anyway. So the Scarabs are going to try and charge that dreadnought there. Oh, we get in. So that was good. So now we do wraiths into Judge Judy's squad, and that's an 11. Down in the centre, the wraiths make the charge against the Centurions as well, and that's it for the charging units. Now, the Judicia fights first, but at the end of the charge phase, one of these little scarabs is going to blow up. It's +1 on this dice roll because that's a vehicle. And that's D3 wounds. That's a mortal wound. And then one of these disappears. Now we come down here to the Blade Guard and the Judicia. Fighting the Wraiths. Fighting first. And the Judicia has precision.
Right. 5 attacks here
Right.
on 2s.
Yeah, okay.
It's a bit cocked,
That's
isn't it? It's a bit
okay.
cocked, yeah.
Right, they will hit anyway. Strength.
There's 7.
3s to wound.
These are devastating.
Are they?
And their precision.
Right. So you can apply them.
Right,
Those are
one.
one of them's
that one,
cocked.
that one is.
Right. So would you like to apply them?
Yes.
Okay. So
They have it at the end, don't they? I think?
2 damage.
yeah. So I've got to make the saves first.
Yeah.
Which is -2.
-2, 2
So,
damage.
so those are 6s. That doesn't help. And then it's 8 damage, right? On the Necromancer. Because he currently has a 5 up feel no pain. With that unit there. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's not fine. That kills the Technomancer and one of the Wraiths. Now the Blade Guard fight back. They're hitting on 3s. And re-rolling 1s, that's the thing you chose to do. You need 5s to wound though. They are big and tough Wraiths. And that is only 2 wounds. They're invulnerable saves. No feel no pain now though. Kill the Technomancer. 1 minute. I still get it. It's still the same combat. You're telling me I still get my feel no pain?
You do
Yes.
for now, yes.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I only work here. I don't know how it... Right, 3 wounds? No, 1 wound. So the race. 20 attacks back again. Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. And then 3s to wound. So 4 up invulnerable saves on the Blade Guard until they're done. And that was good. I've got some more. Okay, they're all dead.
They're all dead. Right.
And
now
then
these.
it's Artificer Armour on the Judicia.
That's right. So
Yeah.
3 ups.
Yes.
And then feel no pains.
Okay. And then 2 more. You need to do two more feel no pains because it's 2 damage a time.
Great.
So 2 more.
So no.
And at the end of that combat, the Judicia is still stood there. His custom-made Artificer Armour keeping him alive on 1 wound remaining, racking up those race. After he slayed that Technomancer, he gets an extra attack or something now, doesn't he?
His relic blade gets an extra attack.
Yeah, what a beast. Now we're on to Scarabs, running up the trouser leg of that Redemptor Dreadnought. We have many attacks, but they hit on 5s. But 6s are lethal. Look at that. And they're strength 2, so I need another 6.
You can re-roll them all.
I can re-roll them all. Yeah, so that one then. Let's re-roll all of these. Yeah, we're re-rolling. They can optic. Let's go for... Okay, 3. We do 3 wounds. They are -28. 78 damage. That's a bunch of 2s. We don't do anything. While we're here, shall we punch back with a Redemptor Dreadnought? Yeah.
5 attacks.
Yeah, I think.
let's do it.
Yeah. 3s to hit the Scarabs. You hit
Oh,
every
God.
single time. 2s to bully the Scarabs. Yeah. You jump up and down and dead Scarabs. Well, the Scarabs tried. They scratched off a wound. They scratched the paintwork off that Redemptor Dreadnought. And now we come down to the middle, where we've got a chunk of Wraiths hitting these Centurions. And there's a 2 CP strap Fran was telling me about.
Correct.
What? Yes.
It gets devastating wounds.
Shall we spend... We haven't spent any CP yet. Should we do that?
I think we should spend some CP.
I think we should spend some CP. It's called Synosia of Eradication, apparently. Right, 4s to hit. A lot of scrabbly claws. Re-rolling. We're in the power matrix. That was good. The downside is they're Centurions. They're toughness 7. And we're strength 6. So it's 5s to wound, but 6s. 6s are devastating and 2 damage a time. 2 are dead, 1's injured, 1 more 3-up save.
See how we go. These are a new model, by the way.
Are
This is
they?
the first time on the table. No new model syndrome today.
No pressure. Oh, it's alive. Now the Technomancer is going to have to finish him off. Staff of Light. With the reroll. One of them hits. Needs a 5, 6 is devastating. Doesn't do anything. There's still a Centurion left alive on 2 wounds. The Wraiths pile in, tag that Land Raider. Now let's see what this Centurion can do with his big drilly fists of doom.
Okay, so the last remaining Centurion
Yeah.
hitting on 3s.
Yeah. He hits twice. Strength 10.
Strength 10.
Still 3s to wound. He wounds both of the times.
AP -2.
Well, 4 up and buns. And then how much damage?
3 damage.
Okay. Feeling of the pains. 1 takes 3 wounds. I think 1 was on 3 wounds.
One was.
Then the Land Raider revved its engines and didn't manage to wound a Wraith, and that's it for turn 2 for the Necrons. We tried to charge and wipe out all those Centurions, but there's one still remaining. And behind them is Blade Guard, and to the right there's a Brutalis Dreadnought, which is uninjured. To the left there is this old Boxnaut. It's been around for many, many years, but yeah, there's suddenly a lot of pain there. And of course, Land Raiders can fire straight out of combat if they want to, or into combat. And then over here, Judge Judy is hanging on with 1 wound. And there's a Redemptor Dreadnought right behind. And you killed my Feel No Pain machine, the Technomancer. He's fallen. And also, it suddenly occurs to me that I've delivered one of the relics straight into the heart of the Astartes table. And some of these units could start coming this way. There's 1 relic here. One of the relics is there. One of the relics is up here. And the last one is next to this Brutalis Dreadnought as well. We've done some damage. We've done some pain. But not as much as the Xenos wanted to. So let's find out how the Blood Angels and the Dark Angels respond in their turn 2. It's only turn 2. So much killing still to be done. In turn 2, the Blood Angels and the Dark Angels commanders suddenly got very animated.
Very animated indeed.
Very excited, all over the place. Oath of Moment are these wraiths down here. They're the Oath of Moment target. Redemptor Dreadnought's going to go flying in after Redemptor Dreadnought shoots something. But no doctrines called. However, squad tactics were employed on the Land Raider to put that in tactical doctrine, and it's reversed. The Centurions didn't win, but the Centurions survived the charge of devastating wounds from the Wraiths. They've recovered one of the holy relics of Kheodrus. He's jumped back inside the Land Raider, and the Land Raider has pulled back. Which means that these Wraiths here, the 5 Wraiths with the Technomancer, are going to get shot and charged by lots of things. Thinking about putting Oath of Moment on them, but you both decided, you've got enough firepower there.
Yeah.
You didn't need it.
Well, the Blood Angel decided that we have enough
Yeah,
firepower.
we're getting reroll 1s from him anyway with them, and he gets reroll hits anyway, so...
Yeah, he gets reroll hits and wounds, reroll 1s on them with it, and there's a chaplain with those Blade Guard veterans. Plus, there's an absolute storm of fire from the lieutenant and the intercessor squad over here. They advance to get there, but they have assault weapons, so that's a lot of firepower, which is going to rain down into the Wraiths in the middle. That's the middle. That's this flank. Then we have the Terminators chonking forward. We have the heavy intercessors chonking forward, and Wing, aka Mephiston, he can advance and charge, and he went a long way, and no one else has seen the Tomb Sentinel, but he has. So he's coming back to deal with him, to clear the back passage. You don't want a Sentinel up your back passage. So we're moving all the way over here. Fran, you don't want a Sentinel up your back passage. No, that wouldn't be good. The Terminators have picked up this relic. Here's some more heavy intercessors. Here's the Dreadnought. Here's the other intercessors, all pushing this way as well. And here is the Death Company Brutalis Dreadnought underneath the archway, storming forward, and we are overwatching that thing on the way in. It's got 5 wounds remaining. This Canoptic Doomstalker's gonna pull the trigger. Has D6 plus 1 shots for 6 shots. And when Doomstalkers overwatch, they hit on 5s.
They do indeed.
And you reroll all the hits. You're in the power matrix. And that is 4 hits. 3's to wound it. It stood right in the open. That's 3 wounds. Do we want to CP that one as well? Shall we?
Yeah, I think
Let's see. We've got 2 CP. Let's do that one as well. Well, let's get greedy. All of them wound, and look at that. It stood right there.
It's not right.
You need 5s.
It's not right.
You need at least 3 5s. That's no 5s.
Feel no pains.
Oh yeah, many feel no pains. How many 6s can you roll? That's not enough 6s. And on a 6, it's going to blow up.
Come on.
And
Let's
do it again. Do it again.
Oh, there it is.
There's an explosion. And that's the second Dreadnought fallen, the second Ancient Brother. When the explosion exploded, 1 disappeared in the big squad of 20 warriors, but 3 in the other squad of 10 warriors here, meaning we drop the relic one more time. Just one warrior up there, plus one down here with the warlord for the second dynasty of the Necrons. But that was good. Cost us all our CP, however. But I think it was worth it because most of the Space Marine force is now in range to unleash some retribution in both the shooting phase and the charge phase. So starting the shooting phase down this flank, the Redemptor wants to polish off that spider, overcooking its plasma. Number of shots. It's 4 shots.
Nice.
And 2 of them hit, and 3's to wound. And one of them gets through, and it's 3 damage, and that's enough to kill the spider. And it is a vehicle, and it blows up. Puts a wound on your Redemptor. Puts a wound. Is it in 6-inch range of that Judicia? The Judicia was just out of range, surviving by the skin of his teeth. The hazardous check as well passed on the Redemptor Dreadnought. And we did a pistol in close combat into a Wraith. No further wounds caused. But yeah, spider gone, which means the Redemptor Dreadnought is going to be charging into those Wraiths pretty quickly. Heavy Intercessors over this side.
Yeah.
They're picking on spider number 2.
They are, yeah. They don't want to be outdone by the Blood Angels. So
No.
we'll
3's to
we'll
hit.
start off the bolt rifles first.
Yes.
Looking for 5s to wound.
And there's 2. And -1, right?
I'd say you've got a bit of that.
We're good.
Moving on to the heavy bolter.
Yes. Heavy bolter hits all the times. One of them is sustained. This is going to need 5s as well. And there's 2 more wounds. And the spider takes 2 wounds. It's on 4 remaining. And the spider made one of its feel no pain, so it's on 5 remaining. But the Terminators right in front want to kill it. So the Cyclone missile launcher is going at it. The psychic attack is going at it. And all the storm bolters are going to hit the Scarabs. Let's start off with the Cyclone missile launcher first, though.
That's good.
2 shots. And one of them hits. Needs a 3 to wound. It does wound. I need a 5 to save. That's not a 5. D6 damage.
D6 damage.
Is 5 damage will be enough to kill it unless I make some of the feeling of the pains. I don't make any of the feeling of the pains. And that one doesn't blow up. You're not outdone by the Blood Angels. Blood Angels kill a spider. You kill a spider. Now we have the storm of Stormbolter fire into Scarabs. And when the smoke clears, there's a Scarab base on 2 wounds remaining. At least it leaves something for the first company to charge. Now we're on to Abacus, the old box dread, firing in at the Wraiths right into the middle, overcooking a plasma one more time. Number of shots,
3 shots.
however. Well, adding 1 to that for blast. So that's going to be 3 shots.
3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
And you hit twice. Winning on 3s as well with your plasma cannon. And you wound twice. 4 up invulnerable saves. And make them both. And then Hazardous.
Oh, yeah, Hazardous.
He's okay. Then 3 wounds came through with a flamer. And feel no pains. Takes a wound off one of the Wraiths. And they're on fire. But the fire gutters out rather quickly. Living metal. So there's 5 Wraiths remaining. 1's on 3 wounds. Then there was quite a bit of pistol fire, causing no more wounds. And some pistol fire and psychic attacks in the backfield into that Doom Sentinel. But no further wounds have been caused. We're onto the Land Raider though. Big guns firing down into the Doomsday Arc. Second time's the charm. All the anti-infantry fire coming into the Wraiths. Right in front. So you've got 4 las cannons into this Doomsday Arc. No oath of moment this time round.
No oath of moment. So we'll see how he gets on.
He hits 3 times. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
3's to wound.
Can he get through the armour?
He can. 4+ invulnerable saves. And you fail 2 of them, unfortunately. It's 2d6 plus 2 damage. It's on 12 wounds. That's 12 damage. After overperforming, taking out that Doomsday Arc, then we put the multi-melter, the heavy bolters, everything into the Wraiths, and no further wounds
Nothing else.
were caused. But the Wraiths are still taking a lot more firepower. There's a Brutalis Dreadnought stood right there. Starting with the Icarus, because it's anti-fly, and everything hits. Well,
Yeah.
force to wound, twin linked, and 3 wounds come through and make all the saves. So the 2 multi-melters are going to have to do it. And they both hit. They need 3s to wound. And one of them wounds. Another 4 up and bun. And make the 4 up and bun. Are the Intercessors firing everything at them? That's 40 shots right there. So you're not shooting at them with the Intercessors?
No,
They're
I
right
have,
there.
I have confidence in my ally that he will be able to do it in combat.
I'll do it for you.
Okay, so where are they going to shoot instead?
Instead, they're going to go for the 20-man blob of Necrons just
Oh.
under the bridge.
This way.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes. There we go.
Right. 3s, 6s are lethal.
4s.
4s?
-1 to hit.
Oh yeah, Chronomancer, yeah, 4s. So those are the lethals, but that was a lot of 3s, so that was a lot of missed shots.
It came in quite clutch there, to be fair.
Force to wound. Now they're AP -1, but there is cover in the way. So mini 4-up saves. That was good. That looks okay. So 6 of the warriors fell, and then the first company fired into them as well, and the Chronomancer kept them safe. No further wounds caused. Still a big blob of warriors stood there, and that's it for the Deathwing. Behind them there are some Blood Angels, and they're switching fire. They're going to put firepower over here into the Immortals, helping out the Leviathan Dreadnought that wants to come flying in. So hitting on 3s with all these shots. I'm winning on 4s with all these shots. Is there anything? There's 2. 2 at -1.
Pring!
And you lose 1. Now a heavy bolter. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Cool.
2 hits, 2 sustained. That's nice. Force to wound. 1 more save and 1 more failed save. So Leviathan wants to charge this squad here. It's got a melter in its fist plus a couple of heavy flamers into the Immortals, but the storm cannon array is going to spray firepower across the balcony this way, because this squad, there's only a couple left in there, and you want to cut them down, stop them reanimating. So let's do the storm cannon array. See if you manage to do it.
Try and wipe them out. It's the only way to be sure.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s because he was blessed by the Tech Marine.
Okay, that's 3 hits. And it's strength.
Strength 9, I believe.
2s to wound.
2s to wound.
That is 2
Only
wounds.
2.
AP.
Only AP -1.
So 4-up saves. And you kill 1? Just 1? There's still 1 left. Hiding behind. We'll still get to reanimate. There's still the guy reanimated. I like what you did there. That was a nice idea. But never mind. There's a melter coming into the Immortals.
Yes, we'll do the melts first. Hitting on 2, strength to the blessing.
Little sting. There's a hit. There's
a wound.
There's not a wound. No. Is it 2 heavy flamers or
There
twin
is
heavy flamers?
2 heavy flamers.
Is
I
it?
believe, yes.
Nice. 2d6 auto hits then. That's many auto hits.
So we're looking for 4s to wound against the Necrons.
Yes. 4-up saves.
That's cool. That's going to be roll that.
Yeah. We lose 2. Then some more shots rattled into the Immortals from the Forge Bolter, from the squad behind with the heavy bolt pistols, and that is the end of the Astartes shooting phase. There's 6 Immortals left in this squad. There's a chunk of warriors still left in this squad, plus, of course, that guy there that didn't die. This is good. This is good. This is okay, particularly as we killed the Brutalis Dreadnought that was chasing down towards them. What's not okay is the Astartes have this relic. We no longer have that relic. And I feel like, Fran, climbing up there and grabbing it has been a bad idea. Maybe we need to grab it like later in the game or something to sort of leave it up there for now.
Let's see who reanimates next to it next time.
That's true, actually. 'Cause this is one hell of a firing platform over here. And then shots in the middle. The Doomsday Arc is gone. A number of Wraiths are gone. Both of the Spiders have gone. The Astartes are pushing and pushing back hard. And now they charge. Over here, the Redemptor charge the Wraiths. These first company. They want to charge this Scarab base. It's a 6 to kill that last Scarab base. And that's a 4.
That's a failed charge.
Do you want a CP reroll against Earth Scarab base?
No, we'll
No.
let the enemy come to us on this occasion.
In the middle, nothing can really fail the charge against these Wraiths. So Abacus, the Ancient, and the Brutalis Dreadnought, and the Chaplain, and the Blade Guard all go flying into the Wraiths right in the middle. Over here, the Leviathan Dreadnought needs a 6-inch charge to engage these Immortals.
Let's see if we can put the Terminators to shame.
That's a 7. They will get in there as well. And down here, the Tomb Sentinel is a threat, so the Wing, aka Mephiston, wants to make a 7-inch charge and end his day. And that's an 11. Of course he makes the charge. And the Necrons have no CP, so we can't pay to interrupt. So everything's, even the fight first. We'll start here then. Let's start here with the Wing and see what he can do against this giant threat, the Tomb Sentinel. Who the what now?
The Judiciary
Yeah.
no longer has fight first.
Because he's not leading someone.
Correct.
That's a rule, isn't it?
It is indeed.
So the wing has 6 attacks, 2s to hit. And he drops 3 of them. That one's lethal,
It is.
even if he's not leading anyone.
He can't.
He can't lead anyone. He's on his own. Right, okay. Strength 2.
Strength is 9,
Okay, toughness 9.
so 4s.
Right. There's 2 wounds.
These are AP minus 3.
AP minus 3. What's the save of a Tomb Sentinel?
4 up and vulnerable, but 3 up normal.
Okay. I fail him. Will you fail them both?
I did. What's
Yeah.
the damage?
D3.
So,
So 2d3.
2d3 is the psychic.
It is psychic.
So I do get a 4 up feeling of pain against it.
Ready?
I'm born ready, hot and ready. That is.
very
That's
cool. Look
that's
at
pretty. Yes. That's 6 wounds. 6 psychic feel no pain wounds.
4 ups.
Okay.
That's cocked.
Right. The sentinel then is 1 wound.
1 damage.
Mephiston 80k the wing does a wound.
Sad times.
Well, somehow that sentinel survived on 8 wounds remaining. Now over here, Redemptor Dreadnought swinging at some wraiths. Needs 3s to hit. Last time you missed a chunk. This time you missed 2 again.
It is the other moment.
Yeah. Is it? Oh yes, Oath of Moment. Yes. So 4 of them hit. Will wound on 2s. It is a Redemptor Dreadnought. And it wounds 4 times. Here's some invulnerable saves. I'm going to make them all.
Watch him.
Apart from the 2 I fail. So there's 4 remaining. And one of those wraiths is on a wound. Now let's go all the way to the other flank. Where this Leviathan Dreadnought is also in combat against these immortals. Hits on 2s. The Tech Marine. Blessed him. And he hits 4 times. Strength 12. Wounds on 2s. 3 wounds. Is this -2, 3 damage like other
AB
dreadnoughts?
-2, 3
Yeah,
damage.
so 5 up saves. He only takes down 2. That happened. So now we're down to the ruckus in the middle, where these wraiths are surrounded. Abacus, venerable ancient, Boxnall, hitting on 3s. And his arms are a bit tired.
He is old.
Yeah,
He is old.
he only hits twice. He's going to wound on 2s.
He does wound both times.
Yeah, 4 up and buns. I make 1 fail one, which is 3 damage. 1 is on 3 wounds. I need to make at least 1 feel no pain. I make 1 feel no pain. He doesn't kill any, but he injures 1, cripples 1. Next, the Blade Guard are going to come in swinging. Here's the Chaplain with the Honor Vehement hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s, because there's an Ancient Dreadnought nearby. And this is going to wound on 2s now, because the Honor Vehement. It's a lot of wounds. What a hero, hitting all the time, wounding all the time. Here's all the 4 up and vulnerable saves, and I make 4 of them. 2 to feel no pains on the 1-on-1 wound, he's dead. And then 2 feel no pains on a fresh guy. He's very much alive. And now 12 attacks with the Blade Guard veterans. 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s, because Abacus is there, the Ancient Dreadnought. And because there's a Chaplain, you're wounding on 4s. More 4 up and vulnerable saves. And then feel no pains. 2 damage a time, right?
Yep.
That's 3 demonic wraiths left with the Technomancer. Now it's Brutalis Dreadnought time. Death Company Brutalis, so he hits on 3s, re-rolls all the things. Because normal Brutalis, they have... Oh, he dropped 5. And say they normally have impact hits, but this guy just gets all the re-rolls all the times. Okay, 4 hits. 4 hits.
And 12.
But it is twin linked as well. So 2s to wound. And then with the Twinkie Dinky, they all wound. How much damage is a Brutalis Dreadnought these days?
3.
3. Okay, 4 up and vulnerable saves. I failed 3 of them. So 3 damage a time. So I failed 3 of them.
So you do 6. And
So I've got to do 6 on one guy with the feel no pains. And it's still alive on a wound. And then you kill 1 more? So we're coming over here. We need to kill this Judas here before he kills us. Yes. I'm going to put all the wraiths into him. It might be overkill, but he has got Artificer armor, and we are hitting on 4s and rerolling 1s right now. So we want to kill him. We need 3s with our Vicious Claws. So those are many 3-up saves. He's only got 1 wound left. And he makes every single save. What a damn hero. What's that?
he hasn't been named yet, so
Yeah.
he's finally earned His name.
Can we call him Alan?
His name is Alan.
Or it's got to be something like
Like
Alanis or Alanantai or Bob. Bobicus the Great swings
Bobicus the
back.
Great.
And he hits on. He's swinging like
He's
a
re-rolling
mad. He
because
is.
of the thingy.
Good. Right. Okay. Oath. Right.
And then we've got
He's-
Strength 7.
Right. So 3's to wound. I'm scared of Bobicus.
Devs.
They're devs. 2 damage a time.
2 damage of pop devs, yeah.
So that kills another Wraith. These are 4 up and vulnerable saves. He kills 2 Wraiths on his own. It's more than the Redempted Dreadnought. Bobicus is a big damn hero.
He is.
So we've got 2 Wraiths left there. These 2 Wraiths here are going to hit the Blade Guard because everything else is just going to not do much. Reroll that 1. I hit 3 times. 3's to wound the Blade Guard. We wound twice. They have 4 up invulnerable saves and they're rerolling 1s right now. So there's a 1.
Sorry.
And you make all the saves. And then the Staff of Light hits both of the times and wounds once. That's -2, 1 damage. And you make that save as well. Okay, so the Wraiths haven't done very much except stop you here and here. Then we come all the way over here where you've got close combat mortals versus a Leviathan Dreadnought.
That's the one.
Please do something because I've done nothing. Please. So you pile in. And what we start with?
I'm going to start with the Immortals.
Okay. Right, yeah.
So 8 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
There's a couple of ones. Yeah, good. Okay, so everything hit. Strength 4 or 5. It's 6s.
6s, re-rolling 1s.
There's a wound. We do a wound to a Leviathan Dreadnought with an Immortal.
AP anything now?
No.
Nope.
We
It goes
wound, we
through.
wound it.
It goes through.
Good stuff. Lance or the dudes?
We'll do the Lance next.
We'll do the Lance.
It's a bit more fun.
2
So
attacks.
2 attacks, hitting on 4s.
He hits both the times, right? Strength 7. 5's to wound.
5s.
-3.
1 at -3, I believe.
Yeah. So 5 up and bun.
Once was invulnerable. No, he fails down.
It would
2
be
damage.
comes 1 damage because Leviathan Dreadnought. Yes. And then what do these new little things do? What are they called again?
They are called Tomb Crawlers.
Tomb Crawlers. Let's see what Tomb Crawlers can do.
So the 4 attacks each, hitting on 4s.
4 attacks each. It's like their new models in Games Workshop want to sell a lot of them.
Yeah, re-rolling 1s.
Right, okay.
So they hit.
Nice.
It's strength 6.
Are they?
Yeah.
5's to wound.
5's to wound.
There's a wound.
At -1.
He passes, unfortunately.
That Leviathan is on 10 wounds remaining. That combat's ongoing. The combat in the middle is ongoing. The combat over here is ongoing. And the Tomb Sentinel finally gets to hit back against the Wing. The Wing himself hits on.
4s.
Right.
6s are sustained.
Reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s.
There's a sustained. There's a sustained.
There's a sustained.
Strength is?
6.
Okay.
Toughness is?
Toughness.
I think it's 6.
5.
1 wound.
There's a wound.
At AP -1.
So I've got a 3 up save there.
Right. Nothing. Nothing.
You're good.
That fight is ongoing. And that's the end of Astartes turn 2. And it's only turn 2. They've tied up the Necrons all the way down the centre of the battlefield. We've got some big guns here and here and here that can still fire in. But I don't fancy the Wraith's chances very much longer, hanging up, holding up these units and these units and these units over here. So in the battle before the gates of the Shrine of Kjordris, it's been counterpunch after counterpunch, and we've still got a lot of war to hammer as we go on to turn 3. After some reanimation, here we are at the end of the Necrons movement phase, pulling back with the Wraiths, with one of the relics over here. Let's face it, I'd overextended a little bit too far and didn't kill the targets that I intended to kill. So by pulling the relic back this way, gives us options in later game turns. But that Judicia needs to die, that Redemptor Dreadnought needs to die, and all these Terminators need to die. And there's 3 Canoptic Doomstalkers that stayed very, very still so they can shoot big guns in. Each one does 3 damage. Each Terminator has 3 wounds. The heavy intercessors have 3 wounds as well, or is
They
it
do
2?
as well. It's 3 on the heavy intercessors.
Yeah, so that's all the firepower this way, along with the Plasmancer, Sticky Finger, and all the Immortals. That's what's happening here. The fight in the middle, however, is ongoing. At the end of the movement phase, we will reanimate an extra D3 wounds on the Wraith we put back in. So that one's up to full wounds, which is good, and we didn't fall out of combat. We passed our battle shocks everywhere, except for on that Scarab. We didn't fall out of combat. We need them to stay there. We need them to hold them up. Then down here, we're wrapping up the Leviathan Dreadnought with a bit of reanimating. We've deep struck in with a second Tomb Sentinel in the backfield to try and tie up a few units. We know there's a tactical doctrine to be popped at some point, the ability to fall back, shoot and charge, but we need to give them some targets. And then this is the rest of the Necrons inside the shrine. We reanimated with the squad you didn't kill, grabbed the relic immediately and ran back down the other side of the wall. We've got a relic down here on the other side, hiding. You've got a relic inside a Land Raider there with a Centurion on 2 wounds remaining.
Yes.
So we've got 2 safe ones each. But the one on the far left and the one on the far right, don't know who that might belong to at the end of the battle. With this big sacrificial unit of Necrons just marching forward. You got max number. Are they back up to full strength again?
2 missing, unfortunately.
2 missing on this big squad of 20. With the Chronomancer nearby. With the Reanimator nearby. Just continuing to push on through. Now we need to kill some of these Astartes. So we opened up the shooting phase with the big swarm of warriors here, firing everything at Terminators, and we did a wound. Had a 2-up save. So the Plasmancer is pointing at them with his sticky finger, trying to kill the 1 on 2 wounds, and he does kill the 1 on 2 wounds, trying to get them to drop that holy relic there. Now we're doing the big boy, the Canoptic Doomstalker, into the Terminators as well, and I can't see it.
It's 5.
It's a 5. Lovely. Okay, so that is 6 shots. And you are hitting on 3s and re-rolling all the things all the times. Nice. 2s to wound them. Let's kill the first company. That is 6 wounds on the first company. 6 invulnerable saves.
Okay.
Each failed save will kill one.
It will kill a first company Terminator. So let's get a big one.
And they fall.
Oh, do we CP?
You got 2 CP over there. Do you want a CP? Come on, boy.
Go on. We're going to do it.
I heard.
I have to do
I
it
saw
for
the
first one.
steam coming out your ear there. You were really, really thinking about that.
For all the dominoes.
All the dominoes.
I hope he's alive.
He's alive. So 1 Terminator stands. Tomb Sentinel fired in as well. No further wounds caused. And then there's a really big gap as we come to this edge of the battlefield where we're on to more Terminator killing. Let's get rid of these Deathwing. Adding 2 to this for 5 shots. And we're hitting on 3s and everything hits and we're wounding on 2s and that one's really cocked. And there's only 3 wounds, 3 invulnerable saves on the Terminators.
Try and save some Terminators.
That one's really cocked as well.
That's very cocked.
We killed 3 of them. That's a nice start, isn't it? Okay, let's do Canoptic Doomstalker number 2. D6 plus 1 shots. That's cocked. That's cocked. We're on 5. We're on 5. 3s to hit. With the reroll. 2s to wound. 3 more invulnerable saves on the Terminators. We kill 1 more. Do we keep pouring it on with number 3 or do I shoot the Immortals in next? We'll start so we'll finish. Canoptic Doomstalker number 3. Surely 3 Canoptic Doomstalkers can kill a unit of Terminators. Particularly when we have 7 shots this time.
Full effort.
Maximum effort. 3s to hit. Oh, no. Okay. Rerolling. We hit 5 times. We're going to wound on 2s. We're going to wound 5 times. This is good. This is a lot of 4-up invulnerable saves.
I think you need at least 2. Well, if I fail 2, they're gone. Oh, wait. No.
That's mega cocked.
There we go. Reroll and save a life. No, that's a squad.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so now the sticky finger from the Plasmancer's out of range of anything, but the Immortals are shooting at these heavy intercessors here, and they are wide open. And we're going to hit them on 3s with many shots. And we're re-rolling all the shots. And those are lethal. Here's a chunk of rerolls. Oh, those lethals are good. Then a chunk of 5s. That is really good.
A lot of 4-ups to try and save some Dark Angels' lives.
Yeah, lots of 4s coming up. 1 damage a time. That leaves 3 of the heavy intercessors left. 1 is very injured. Then we remember the little flayers under the Canoptic Doomstalkers firing down at the Judiceer on 1 wound. Not killing him, but we tried. Then there was a couple of pistol fire, a couple of bits of incidental fire. No further wounds caused. That is the end of the shooting phase for the Necrons, wiping out a unit of Terminators, hurting this other unit of Terminators over here. And we have a 9-inch charge from the Tomb Sentinel, wants to engage the heavy intercessors. And we're going to command board reroll.
CP on that one.
And that's a 6, and that's a failed charge. Okay, so let's fight. We're starting the fight phase with the Death Company Brutalis Dreadnought right in the middle of the battle grid, attacking these wraiths one more time. 3s to hit. It rerolls hits because it's a Death Company. That's nice. That's okay. That's fine. Okay. And then 2s to wound and twin linked, and it doesn't need the twin linked out. You need a lot of 4-up and vulnerable saves. And I make 4 of them. That's not bad. 3 damage a time. So I can put them all on 1 Wraith. 5-up, feel no pains. You kill a Wraith. So the Wraith get to fight back. Let's kill some Blade Guard. And we're re-rolling all the things now, finally, because we've got double relics. And we're going to wound the Blade Guard on 3s. And we only wound twice. 4-up and vulnerable saves. And you're good. Then the Technomancer had a swing, did nothing. Now Abacus, the Boxnaut, the Ancient, he's swinging in. 3s to hit.
3s to hit. Oh, he's still knackered.
Yeah, he's missing a few hits there. 2s to wound. And that one's really cocked. And 1 wound.
1 wound so far.
And that's 2 wounds. Invulnerable saves. I make 1 fail one. 3 damage. Feeling of the pains. I feel all the pain. Now the Chaplain starts swinging on 2s. There's a bunch of 1s, but re-rolling 1s because Abacus. That's good. Strength 6 with +1 to wound.
Strength 7 now,
plus 1 to wound. So it's 2s to wound, yeah. And 5 wounds come through.
Maybe 1.
5 invulnerable saves. 2 damage a time. 1's on a wound. So the 1 on a wound is now dead. And then the 1 that is uninjured is now dead as well. It just leaves the Technomancer stood there. Then the Blade Guard comes swinging, and the Technomancer needs to make a lot of 6s, and that's not a lot of 6s. With a feel no pain, he feels lots of pain. And he is cut down, and the Wraith Brick have been destroyed. Then we rounded out the combats on the flanks. The Wing, aka Mephiston, continues to battle it out with his Tomb Sentinel that keeps healing. This battle is destined to go on forever. Then way over on the other flank in the Shrine of Chiodris, this Leviathan Dreadnought smashed the 2 Immortals that reanimated and pulled themselves back together again. And the Immortals did no wounds to the Leviathan Dreadnought. And that's the end of Necron's turn 3, killing a chunk of Terminators, losing a chunk of Wraiths in the middle of the battlefield. We're happily on 2 objectives. The Astartes are happily on 2 objectives, but the Astartes still have a number of assets left. Has it gone to Space Marines turn 3? So this battle grid is split in half with a huge gap in the middle. The Astartes are pushing deep into the Shrine of Chiodris, nominating this big blob of almost 20 warriors as the Oath of Moment target. And no doctrine shouted out, but you spent the CP to put this one in the Assault Doctrine, the Brutalis Dreadnought. I think it's called Squad Tactics. And he ran a long way. So he isn't shooting, but he's definitely charging after the Lieutenant Squad fires in, the Heavy Intercessors fire in. They stay still, they'll be hitting on 2s, they'll have lethals. There's the Terminator with the relic box. Jump back and up and over the wall. Everyone passed their Battle Shocks test there as well. So there's a lot of pressure coming down this way. The Tech Marine is running after the Leviathan Dreadnought, wants to keep him alive. This ancient brother. Leviathan Dreadnoughts are built on the forges of terror, and terror only. It's an ancient relic. 10,000 years old. It must survive. But there is a Tomb Sentinel back here. that needs tying up. So the Assault Intercessors have got the job to try and tie it up. How many points are Tomb Sentinels?
They are 130 points.
130 points.
Yes.
Annihilation Barge is 105. Trike Stalkers 110. They're 130.
They're the coolest looking model.
They
on
are
the board.
they are the coolest. Yeah, they are, and I'm glad that you bought 2 of them, but they're not very good. Anyway, so then they're going back that way. Everyone else swinging back round this way. There's a lot of killing to get through. It is turn 3, so in turn 4, turn 5, can they get there to this relic down here? Meanwhile, the Centurion's chilling. He's in there in the Land Raider with a box. There's the Heavy Intercessors, and we have Abacus. We have Bobicus and the Redemptor Dreadnought coming around this way because there's another relic over here, while the Wing, aka Mephiston, continues to fight that last Tomb Sentinel there. So not a lot happening in the wastes, but there's still a lot of threats out here. Most of the action will be happening down in the Shrine. Starting down here in the shooting phase, this Redemptor Dreadnought really wants that relic. That's firing all the guns at the Wraiths.
Overcharged.
Okay, number of shots is 2 shots. Come on, boy. I mean, nah, okay. And you hit both of the times. 3's to wound. You wound once. 4 up in Vun. We're good. Hazardous.
Yep.
And you're good. Now the Burt gun. 3's to hit. That's good hitting. And then 5's to wound. 6's are devastating. There's a wound. Just 1. And make the save as well. And 2 wounds came through from the Fragstorm grenade launcher, and I make those saves as well. So Bobicus, the Judicature, pulls out his pistol and hits. And doesn't wound. Now Abacus is firing into the Immortals here with his plasma cannon. So D3 plus 2 shots.
We'll start off with the plasma cannon.
Yes. For 4 shots.
So looking for 3's to hit.
Yes. And you hit twice.
Hit twice. Overcharging naturally.
Yes. Wound once. And kill 1.
Then looking for D6 on the flamer, heavy flamer. Oh.
And
For
2 on the heavy flamer. Wounds on 4s. Doesn't
Nothing.
wound. And if you could roll another one for the hazardous,
Let's
that'd
see
be
how we get
lovely.
on.
He's only on 5 wounds left.
He's
No,
okay.
he's fine. He's a hero. And the heavy intercessors will fire into them as well. And after the shots rained in, no more immortals died. Then before we moved down to the Shrine, we did some shots and some hazardous-y things here with Mephiston, aka the Wing. And 1 wound is taken off the Tomb Sentinel. This battle is destined to go on forever. I mean, the Sentinel might not be very killy, but it's certainly rather tanky. So down to the Land Raider. Now there's giant walls in the way, such as these big things here, and all this stuff down here is hidden. The only thing it can actually see when we get down is this Canoptic Tombstalker over here. So I'm spending a CP on counter-temporal shift, because it's more than 18 inches away, which means you can't shoot it.
No.
It means you can't shoot anything.
It means he's just having a chill.
He's having a chill. He's got
trying
the
to
relic.
break the box open. That's what they're doing right now.
Don't break the box. It's stasis steel. It's someone's left shin bone in that box. It's a holy relic. Anyway, so that's the only CP that we've got, but at least it stops the Land Raider firing. All this pile of hate though, they're free to fire. So all the intercessors are firing in to the big blob of Oath of Moment warriors with Storm of Fire.
It's Storm of Fire.
Forced to hit, yeah. Re-rolling all the things, 6 is lethal. After all the re-rolls, here's all the lethals. Then the rest are winning on 4s. And with Storm of Fire, you need a bajillion 5-up saves.
I'll reroll that.
And that killed every single Necron warrior and put the Chronomancer down to 3 wounds remaining. That was brutal. Then the heavy intercessors fired through. Absolutely overkilled the Chronomancer here. And then the Leviathan Dreadnought fired into close combat, killing a couple more of the Immortals. And that's the end of the shooting phase because Brutalis ran forward. None of these guys have targets anymore. Oh, we did some pistols in the backfield with the Assault Intercessors there into a Tomb Sentinel. But it might not be able to kill, but it's very tough, and it managed to take it. So at the end of the shooting phase, not many stuff dead, except for the really big blob. So then the Space Marines did some charging. The Tech Marine made it in here, side by side with his ancient brother. The Assault Marines, they made the charge there into the Tomb Sentinel. And then we came all the way across the other side. Abacus rolled an 11. He's managed to engage the Immortals, while the Redemptor Dreadnought and Bobicus engages the last two Wraiths down here. And now we fight. Bobicus, the Judaseer, starts swinging. Hits on 2s. Of course, he hits every single time, and a bunch of them are 6s. And he strikes 7 because of his thing.
He is strength 7.
So it's 3s to wound. And he wounds 5 times. That's devastating. That will kill the one that's injured. These 4 up invulnerable saves. And the Wraiths are wiped out. I mean, this Judas here has definitely earned himself a name. And then the Redemptor Dreadnought steps forward and picks up one of the relics from the Shrine of Kjordris. Then we come over here where Abacus, he's already got a name. And he wants to start killing some Immortals. And he hits on 3s.
He does indeed.
And he hits 4 times. It's the best he's done
He's
so
getting
far.
better, actually, yeah. I think he's starting to find the stride a little bit now.
2s to wound. Only 2 wounds. 5 up saves. He kills 1. He just takes down 1. Then we come down to the other side where the Tech Marine comes in swinging. And here's his Omniscient Axe. He's hitting on 3s. And he hits twice. He's wounding on 3s with his Omniscient. There's a wound. That's a 5 up save on one of the Immortals. New. And then he's got an extra attack with his great big servo arm.
Big servo arm comes in.
And it hits.
It does hit.
Needs a 3 again. And it wounds. You need a 5 up save. No. And the Immortals are gone. Actually, because the Plasmants are still attached to a unit, you still put Immortals back in there.
You can.
Yeah. But we've got another charging unit. Over here, the Assault Intercessors made the charge into the Tomb Sentinel. Do they have impact hits on the charge?
They don't, but they do reroll wounds of 1.
Okay, it's the jumpy ones that have the impact hits. Yeah, okay. What are we starting off with?
Thunderhammer.
Thunder Hammer.
Hitting on 4s though.
Okay. It hits twice. Strength.
8.
Toughness 9.
So 5s. Rerolling 1s. There's just 1 there.
There's a devastating wound.
It is devastating wounds.
That's 2 damage.
Devastating wounds.
Then all the chainswords. 3s to hit. 6s to wound. And reroll any 1s. There's a 1. And there is 3 wounds. At -1. 1 damage. 1 damage?
1 damage.
There's 1 more damage. Okay, fighting back here with the Plasmancer and the other 2 dudes. The 2 dudes, who are you fighting?
I am putting the 2 dudes
Yes.
into the Tech Marine.
Nice.
And the Plasmancer's going to go into Marcus.
Okay. Here's the 2 dudes.
On 4s.
Right. Still got all the rerolls.
Oh, yeah, because of the beginning of the phase, of course.
Yeah.
Right. So 6 so far. Strength is 6.
The 3s to wound.
That's the wounds. That is
That's 4 wounds on the Tech Marine.
at -1.
So 4 3-up saves on the Tech Marine. Is it 1 damage a time?
Just 1 damage a time.
It did no damage anyway. It's fine.
Oh, is he to a normal save?
Yeah, it's a Tech Marine.
Oh, okay.
And then 2 attacks with the Plasmancer into Marcus with the
That's a
rerolls.
good start.
And we're strength 7. And it wounds. It is -3 as well.
Ooh, looking for the invulnerable. That is unfortunately 6.
It's all good.
So that fight is ongoing. No wounds have been caused. We did the fight down here between AK Mephiston and the Tomb Sentinel. Again, swinging for the hills. And nothing happened there. And nothing happened here with the Tomb Sentinel over here as well. But we have one more combat against Abacus, the Boxnaut. And he's on 5 wounds. And we're going to hit him with lots of close combat Immortals. And we're re-rolling. Look at all those 6s. That would be awesome if they were lethal. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the most non-lethal hits, non-critical hits I've ever done.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? And we need 6s to. Now I need the 6s, and I re-roll the 1s. See, there's 3 more 6s. 2-up saves. We do a wound.
You do a wound.
And then the Plasmancer off the top rope with a steel chair hits both of the times. And wounds once at AP -3, 2 damage.
Oh, so we're looking for a 5 up.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's a 5. And with these 2 dreadnoughts breaking through the flank on this side, that is the end of Space Marines turn 3. There's a Redemptor Dreadnought on many wounds that these triple Canoptic Doomstalkers need to deal with. But can anyone on this planet stop Bobicus? I don't think a Chaos Warlord Titan could stop Bobicus. And then that fight's on going. And then all the way down here. We're going to do some reanimating. We're going to get back up again. We're going to probably hide in the corner because each of these objectives is worth D3 at the end of the battle. And the 2 that the Astartes have, they might be like the left shin bone or something, whereas this might be a relic blade. This one might be worth the full 3. Those might only be worth 1. So we're going on to turn 4 for the Xenos. It's not over yet, as we head to the end game now. And so it's all very simple for the Necrons. Destroy dreadnoughts, take this relic back at the end of the battle. And maybe the only thing that can kill Bobicus is the sticky finger from the Plasmancer. Maybe. He still has a 5-up feel no pain though, because of Artificer armor. And all these 3 damage shots from the Canoptic Doomstalkers will become 2 damage against this Redemptor Dreadnought. And down the other side of the battlefield, we did some reanimating. We're still locking up that Leviathan Dreadnought there. But the other unit with the second relic is back up to full strength. And then Benny Hill music played.
That's the one.
As they ran away. No, tactically repositioned. That's the thing. And got around here, which means the las cannons are probably... But we're not scared of the las cannons. We're Necrons. We will just rebuild like T-1000 while putting big, stompy things in the way. They're almost pushing us off the back of the battle big grid, Fran. They were almost...
They are.
But I think we got them exactly where we want to be. Do you know why?
Tactically.
Do you know why?
What?
You brought 2 Tomb Sentinels. And you're tying up that unit there. And you're tying up not Mephiston over here. I think those are game changers.
I think that's going to win us the game.
You know, I don't have any Tomb Sentinels in my Necron army.
I wonder why.
I want 3 now. So let's start. With a Plasmancer pointing at Bobicus. I need Force. Living Lightning. Nothing! He just will not die. What the hell? Emotional damage. Seriously. Okay. Canoptic Doomstalker. Shooting Redemptor Dreadnought. Do you want to Armor of Contempt this? You're getting cover from the other 2, but this one not so much. So, okay. Right. D6. I mean, should I shoot? And the little tickly gun is going to shoot him. Okay, let's do that first. We're going to shoot Bobicus first. We miss him. Right. We're re-rolling though because I stayed still. Canoptic, yes. We miss him. Right, we ignore that. Right. Here's the Canoptic Doomstalker. It has 3 shots. It's going to hit on 4s and re-roll. It hits once. It's going to wound on a 3 and you need a 4-up save on your Redemptor. And... that looks like a 3 to me.
That was you for him.
Okay, that's 2 damage. It goes down to 8 remaining. Do it, rinse and repeating with number 2. Here's 1 shot now into Bobicus with the underslung gun with a reroll. We hit him. We wound him. 2-up save. 2-up save. That's a 2. By the hair of his chinny chin chin. Okay, here is the big gun of doom. 6 shots, which hit on Force. And re-roll and wound on 3s. As I say, you're getting cover from this one, so those are 4-up saves. Oof. And that would be 9 damage. Becomes 6 damage. It's on 2 remaining. And then the last one, shot at Bobicus. Hits him, lethals. Lethals Bobicus. That's a headshot in the face. Judiciar's dead now. He's definitely dead. He's definitely not dead. He's not dead. He's still alive. He just won't die. Here's 6 shots. Here's 6 shots from the big Doomsday Ray into the thing. I barely need the rerolls either. Look at that. That is 5 hits into the Redemptor Dreadnought. 3s to wound him. That's only 2 wounds. 1 minute.
CP?
Yeah, I'm thinking we need to CP it because he's got a 4-up save. I think otherwise he's going to run away with a relic. And we don't want that to happen. Mind you, Bobicus is going to pick him up. Right. That's 3. That's 3.
4-up save.
Yes. And he's gone.
We had we just spent it.
Do you
Does
know
it
what?
explode?
Don't.
Oh,
Oh, does he
Should we
explode?
find out?
Yeah. Don't. He doesn't. You know what? As well, I just remembered. There's this scarab swarm here,
I was hoping you'd say nothing.
which reanimate. I can. Yeah. He was blending into the scenery there.
It was.
So now he's back on 2 wounds. That is a charge on Bobicus. I mean, he's not going to kill them all back again, is he? That won't happen.
I can't open my mouth about any more winters.
I mean, I shot everything at him and put living lightning at him and everything at him, and he just won't die. Okay, talking about not dying. Can please stay alive on this side and kill something with your dudes. So your Canoptic Doomstalker is shooting down at the heavy intercessors there.
yes.
3 damage a time. Let's see how many shots you get. And that's 7 with blast. I like it. You did move, so you're back to hitting on 4s. And then re-rolling all the things.
Thank God.
Yes. Okay, that everything hit. It's 2s to wound them.
Yeah.
They have got cover. They're going to need it. 7 5-up saves. And only 3 of them 4. And the Plasmancer points his living lightning at the Tech Marine. It's not Bobicus, so he's definitely going to hurt him. He doesn't hurt him. There's no 4s whatsoever.
0.
0. Is that the end of our shooting phase? We've got a couple more tickly things. Let's do a couple more tickly things. Okay, we did a couple more tickly things. Nothing happened. Now we want to charge. I'm not sure I want to charge with these scarabs, Fran.
We
It
need
seems
to do it
we need to
for the win.
for the win. We make the charge. You see, Fran, the thing is, we can carry it around as much as we want to on the back of our little backs, but we can't score that because we've got no zero.
Yes.
So we sort of just delivered the relic to the enemy one more time.
Unless
And this is Bobicus.
it is.
If I roll a 1, nothing happens because one of them is going to blow up. The one on 2 wounds is going to blow up as he goes flying in. Don't roll a 1. I'm going to light the hammer of flame. It's a 4. This is D3 mortal wounds.
That is.
He has a feel no pain. He can't feel... He can't pass 2 of them, can he? This is his thread. His thread will be cut, as the Space Wolf say. And a hero this day has fallen. And I feel, as an Imperial player, I feel quite sad about that. He definitely has an aim.
Yeah, Bobicus.
Then we did this fight down here because Mephiston has fight first, the wing, and nothing happened again. It was all very exciting. We fought back. Let's come on to the Dreadnought down here.
So there's Abacus trying to do his hardest.
Yep, hitting on 3s.
Not bad. He's getting
4
better at
hits is
hitting.
good, yeah. 2s to wound.
2 to wound.
He wounds all the times. He's warming up. And he manages to crush 3 of them into oblivion. Then the Immortals swung back. Did nothing. But the Plasmancer, with his reroll, hits once. Strength 7. Does a reroll 1s in that unit because it's an Immortal unit? Doesn't do anything either. Okay, let's go to the second Tomb Sentinel. And then we came down to this epic fight in this corner with Tomb Sentinel number 2, and something happened. A wound came off the Sentinel, and a wound came off the Assault Intercessors. That's that fight's ongoing as well. Now the Leviathan Dreadnought, Ancient Marcus, is swinging at the Immortals one more time. They keep getting back up again, and he hits 4 times. Wounds on 2s, and he wounds 4 times. Lots of 5s. Not a lot of 5s. Kills the remaining Immortals that keep getting back up again. And what are these called again?
They're called Tomb Crawlers.
Tomb Crawlers. One of them is gone, but they'll come back again. Yes. And now the Tech Marine can't pile in.
No.
But they can fight back against Marcus.
It's the base one.
Tomb Crawler. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on.
5s.
There's a wound.
Wound at
minus
-1.
1.
He's
Doesn't
okay.
do anything.
And the Plasmancer from the other top rope.
Hits both of the times. 5s?
5s.
Are you rolling the 1? No, because
No,
there's
because
no
they're all down
mortal.
the squad at the minute.
Okay. So we've basically got a lot of combats where people are slapping each other with wet fish. But this Leviathan is making his way through there. That is the end of turn 4 for the Necrons. We've secured the 2 relics that we need to secure. I'm not sure Maybe there's a way the Space Marines can get to them, because they've still got 2 turns. Turn 4 and turn 5. So the fight for the Shrine of Kjodris is ongoing. Have the Space Marines got the right relics or not? Anyway, let's go on to Space Marines turn 4. Right, here we are after the movement phase, and there's quite a few things that we need to talk about. The first thing is Tactical Doctrine was popped, so the Space Marines can fall back, shoot and charge. And Abacus has fallen back from the Immortals here, and I declared Overwatch, and we'll get to that in a minute. We need to take him down. We don't want to lose our relic, and the heavy intercessors are coming around the edge here because they have assault and heavy. Even on the heavy bolter, it's assault, heavy, and sustained. So these scarabs could be in trouble, but Abacus could be in trouble. We need to lock this down. Over here, the Blood Angels. The Blood Angels guard the entrance to the Shrine of Kjodris, and the Dark Angels Terminator, who had the relic, he ran, jumped inside the Land Raider, and the Land Raider is now back there with the Centurion in, with the Terminator in, and 2 of the relics in. That's narrative AF, that. They've recovered them. Hopefully they're the right ones, not the left pinky toe. Hopefully there's a proper banner or something in there, something of worth. I mean, their job is done. And then down here, the Canoptic Reanimator is the Oath of Moment target. We've got Brutalis Dreadnought number 3 pushing through the gap. We've got all the intercessors behind, the heavy intercessors behind. And you want to fall back with Marcus.
Falling back is a choice word. I'd say fall through.
Fall through. Tell the people what you're thinking.
So, like, if he just stays there, he's going to get locked up. He might kill them, but he's doing nothing.
Yes.
I feel if he needs to do something significant, you've got to break through the enemy, try and give every hand we can to try and stop you running away with the other relic.
So, as part of your fallback move, you want to do a desperate breakout test because you want to move through models.
That is essentially the one, yeah.
If you move through enemy models and roll a 1 or 2, this Plasmancer with a spear will stab you in the sarcophagus as you move through and destroy that Leviathan Dreadnought. Are you sure you want to do this?
We have to take the risk.
This is what heroes are made through. Are you going to stomp your way straight through? Or do you get stomped in the face? Desperate breakout test through models. Don't roll a 1 or 2. It's a 4. He makes it through. The Plasmancer takes a swing and a miss. Stomping through the other side. The Tech Marine saying, don't worry, I got this. So there's going to be a lot of killing happening in the shrine in a minute. But over here, we're shooting at Abacus. And we have D6 plus 1 shots on the Overwatch. Have I got 2 CP? I've got 2 CP. I'm spending it. I don't care, Fran. I'm spending it. That 1 is going to change into a 2. Brilliant. Okay, 3 shots.
I believe.
We hit on 5s with the re-roll. We hit once. It's not enough. He's got 4 wounds remaining. We hit once, and we don't even wound him. Lethal hits on the little gun with the thing. There's a lethal. Okay, 1 2-up save. Okay, I spent 2 CP and did nothing, wasted everyone's time. Sorry about that. Right, let's go to the Space Marine shooting base. So we're starting with the heavy intercessors, trying to destroy these scarabs. Starting off with...
just the bolt rifles first.
Bolt rifles, hitting on 3s. You hit all the times. This is a killing on 2s. Right, so that killed... yeah, they're dead. They're dead. Pinpoint fire there, making sure the stasis casket with the relic inside is not injured. Now Abacus, who stepped away from the Immortals, is going to shoot them as he walks past. D6 plus 1 shots with his plasma cannon.
Well,
D3.
D3.
That's 4. He's an angry Dreadnought.
Hitting on 3s?
Yes. Hits every single time. And wounds once. He didn't overcook it. I failed the save anyway. And the Heavy Flamer came in as well, and I need another bunch of 4-up saves. That one's really cocked. And I make those saves. He did something. He's broken free. He got one of the Immortals, and that's this. That's the wastes. Now we come all the way down to the other side where there's a lot of shots and a lot of firepower raining into the last few Necrons down here. Starting off with the Brutalis Dreadnought, firing at the Canoptic Reanimator, the Oath of Moment target. Here's 2 melters, both of them hit. Wounds on 3s. Both of them wound with no saves. It's 2d6 plus 4 damage at this range. For some, 4 up, feel no pain. 4 more wounds came through from the Icarus array, 3 up saves, and a feel no pain. It's on 2 wounds remaining. Then the Intercessors fired everything at them with lethal hits. Oath of Moment, and that Canoptic Doomstalker was killed twice over. The Oath of Moment target has been destroyed. What is Marcus shooting at on the flank? So the Storm Cannon is coming this way into the Warriors.
He has been blessed, so he will be hitting on 2s.
Yes. And he misses once anyway. It's fine. He just stepped over a guy.
That is true.
Avoided a spear. 2's to wound. He wounds all the times. We're all over cover.
But you've definitely got cover.
4 up saves. He takes down 3. Then he fires his Melter backwards at the Plasmancer squad and hits. And definitely wounds.
Oh, it'd be automatically 3 at that range.
Yeah, kills that guy. And then it's 2 heavy flamers into a
2 heavy
Plasmancer.
flamers.
Burn him.
Oh, wow.
Burn him 11 times.
Ooh. Strength 5.
3s to wound. With 5 up saves. And the Plasmancer is melted. So with 2 Ancient Brothers pushing as hard as they can to reclaim this last relic. That's the end of the shooting phase, and it's a 5-inch charge from this Brutalis Dreadnought to engage the Canoptic Doomstalker, and that's a 4, and you've got 1 CP.
I need it.
And that's a 5. Just make it in there. So the Brutalis Death Company Dreadnought makes it here. And then Abacus decides to turn around and go straight back into the Immortals. And Abacus is going to be hitting on 3s. And he hits 3 times. His arm has been going up and down like a piston this battle. 2's to wound.
Only 2 wounds.
Yeah. Very rusty, ancient pistol. And he kills 2 more. That was good.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe not rusty, but covered in oil and grease and bits of Necron. It's been a busy piston. Now we're over here to the Death Company Dreadnought, hitting this Canoptic Doomstalker.
Hitting on 3s.
And
Re-rolling.
Yeah, re-rolling those 2 ones, yeah. Okay, everything hits. Wounds on 3s. And re-rolls everything as well, because they are twin link claws, and 5 of them wound. 5 4+ invulnerable saves. And you make 3 of them. And the Canoptic Doomstalker is on 6 wounds remaining. Then we've got the fights with the Tomb Sentinels in the backfield. And over here we finally killed 1 Space Marine. 1. And then over here, nothing happened there.
Oh, no.
So let's see if the Immortals, it's 4 wounds on this fella, just 4 wounds. We can do this. Here's the Plasmancer with the reroll, because I've got 2 relics. They both hit. We're looking for 5s. There's a wound, and it's -3, 2 damage. You need to make a 5. Abacus makes a 5. Then the Immortal starts slapping as well, and Abacus still stands there on 4 wounds remaining. And that is the end of turn 4. Space Marines have clearly secured 2 relics. The Necrons, however, I mean, they're a bit too close for me, and we haven't secured this relic yet. And round this side, can they get there? Can they steal this relic off of us in turn 5?
You can certainly try.
They can definitely try. Ran,
Yes?
does your Necron dynasty have a name?
It does, but I keep forgetting it. And
Brilliant.
I'll remember it now.
Okay, what is it?
Alcalas.
Alcalas.
Yes.
I believe our brothers at the Alcalas dynasty have done heroic work this day, tactically repositioning, advancing, right to the very edge of the battle grid here with this relic. It's not that it means anything to us, but these fellas, these fleshy creatures clearly want it. So we'll keep it, we'll study it. Maybe Traz in the Infinite, maybe he'll want to stick it in his library or something, in his museum.
Big rewards.
And then this fell back.
It did.
So we're blocking the pass. You're Gandalfing this. There's no way they can get to it. What they could do is shoot every single one there and make us drop it. But I don't think they can bring enough guns to bear. I think we got that one.
Okay.
Then we did some reanimating over here and fell back away from Abacus. And the reason why we fell back, not stayed, is because I didn't want him bundling through to try and take the relic, which this Canoptic Doomstalker has got. So the plan is shoot them so they can't get it, shoot Abacus so he can't get it, lock down these two objectives, have a tea and biscuits, and talk about how we're big damn heroes and 60 million years was just a nap. It was just, do some Pilates, do some yoga. We need to stretch out some of these joints because we've been lying down for a very long time. You know what I mean?
We do, but also they need to get off our lawn.
They need to get off our lawn. This is our lawn. We're going to shoot now. Right. Plasmancer's going to start off by sticky fingering that thing because you can fall back and you can still do it. It's an ability. Here's some 4s coming up. Last time he failed because it was against Bobicus. This time everything was going to hit. I don't think he turned it on. Okay, I think the battery is run out. Did you laughed out? You were literally.
We've all been there.
Well, Abacus is just these. I think it was just armor contempt. You know, he just won't have it.
He won't have it. He won't. Right. Okay. Right now we're gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot these ones. Shoot. This one is shooting that one. Right. 5 shots. We've got 5 shots. We moved, so we're hitting on 4s this time with the re-roll, and we're wounding them on. We're wounding them on 2s. That's 2 wounds, 2 6-up saves.
2 6-up saves.
Yes. Right, 2 of them are dead. Now the other one shoots him. Got to kill that last one. It's only 2 shots. It's only 2. Yeah, but his OC isn't enough to take that. I've got an OC of 4. He's got an OC of 2. So this is just for spite, really. I don't really need him dead. I'm just shooting him anyway. And then 2s to wound. And he gets 5-up saves against that because there's a big rock pile in the way.
Here we are.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's gone.
Yeah. Another thing that I really want dead is Abacus. No. We know that your ancients are precious to you for some reason. So let's destroy him. And shoot him 5 times. This one stays still. It's hitting on 3s. With the reroll. It's strength 14. It's wounding. On 3s. Look at that.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's okay.
Many 4s coming up.
We'll need to make lots of 4s.
You need to make at least 2. 3. You need to make at least 3 to keep him alive. You only make 2.
You have a CP if you
That is 6
I think
damage.
I think Abacus falls.
Yeah, I think he's a bit tired.
Does he explode?
He's been around. Does he explode? Yeah. Been around for a long time. No.
He just slumps.
No, he just falls over. That's the end of the shooting phase over here. You advanced and fell back. There was no shooting over here. So then we did some combats with some Tomb Sentinels. And nothing happened over there.
No.
But it was lots of dice rolling. And over here, we finally put a wound on the wing on Mephiston. We did a wound to him. I feel like we've achieved something. That's a bonus command point at the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, at the end of Necrons, turn 5, we are retreating from the Shrine of Kjodris with 2 of their precious. Let's go to Space Marines, turn 5. So while the Shattered Dynasty lock down this corner here and reclaim this relic, the Astartes are trying to bring enough gun and firepower to bear to make the Second Dynasty drop this relic over here. Now, the Land Raider could have moved round to try and shoot at the Canoptic Doomstalker to make it drop it. But then with that strat, there's that strat, so you can't target something over 18 inches away. I could have just popped that. So we're safe, we're secure. Not so much here, particularly when you spent a CP reroll to advance the tactical squad. And you rolled a 2 into a 6. And they came flying down this way. So there's the tactical squad with lethal hits, with the lieutenant. There's a Brutalis Dreadnought. There's a Leviathan Dreadnought. And that's a lot of firepower. Along with the Land Raider over there. And along with one of the heavy assault intercessor dudes. He managed to run far enough to take some shots down this way as well. Basically, what's the name of your dynasty again?
Alcolas.
The Alcalas dynasty they're about to get lit up. They're about to put on their big boy pants and brace themselves because this could be painful. And we got down and had a look. There's 7 intercessors that can see the warriors. There's going to be 28 shots coming in. And of course, this target, they are the Oath of Moment.
Okay, so there we go.
All right, freeze.
Freeze to hit.
Yes.
This is the rerolls.
Yeah, 3 lethals so far. Re-rolling all the things. Okay. Right. Many 4s now. And there's a great big wall in the way, so lots of 4-up saves, Fran. Good luck. That's good.
Yeah, that is.
That's good.
4 dead?
Only 4. Storm Cannon Ray from Marcus, the Leviathan Dreadnought.
He has been blessed.
He's hitting 3 times.
And with a reroll,
He's hitting 4 times.
looking for 2s.
He's wounding all the times. Again, great big wall in the way. Lots of force, Fran. You're rolling like a boss so far.
Oh, see?
That's 3 more. Now the Death Company Brutalis Dreadnought. There's 2 warriors plus your dude to get through. Is this the Icarus array? Okay. And, well, you don't even need a reroll. Force to wound. And it's twin linked? Isn't it twin linked?
It is.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
That is 3 wounds.
No AP.
No AP. No cover from this angle, I think.
No.
Straight
you can
shots.
see everyone.
1 minute. Do you want a command point re-roll it? We've got 1 CB.
Yeah.
I mean, now's the time. Okay, so there's 1 warrior left and the commander, and then 2 multi-melters, which are both going to miss. It's going to be fine. One of them misses. It doesn't miss. It doesn't miss. One of them doesn't wound, though. So there is the commander. Stood there. New model syndrome. Still alive. And that's a Land Raider.
It is.
Godhammer pattern. Yeah. And that's a straight shot. 3s to hit with the last cannons. Everything hits. 2s to wound with the last cannons. It all wounds. What's going on? Minus what? 3?
-3, and he's only got a 4-up save.
So he's dead.
He's dead.
We
he's
dropped
gone.
the thing.
We dropped the box.
We dropped the box. We dropped the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? That is the end of the battle. That is the end of turn 5. The Blood Angels striding victorious across the gaps to the entranceway to the Shrine of Kjordris. And the Space Marines have 2 relics. But we have 1. And one of these is going to be worth a lot of points. Each of these worth D3 points each. Who should roll first?
I think they should roll first.
They should roll first?
Yeah.
Yeah, see what we're working with. Because if you roll Snake Eyes...
We'll roll one, you roll one, we'll roll the last one.
No, I think we should do 1 each. We'll do 1 each.
One each, go on.
1 each. Okay. All right. D3 points per relic. And that's 4 points. And our little relic over here is worth 3 points. 4 points to 3. It was close.
Yeah.
This is the one they really wanted.
It was.
And I'm gonna steal that one and run away from it. But in the end, it is a victory. I think it's a clear victory for that, because the Brutalis Dreadnought was going to go charging in, kill that Canoptic Doomstalker in a minute, and all we'll have left is this lot here with a relic. So it is a clear victory this day for the Astartes. And this is the way the world ends. Well, technically it's a loss for you guys because Planet Zorvis is ruined. This is the end. We should tell people. We didn't tell people before, but you guys have been running a campaign for how many years?
About 2 now, I think
Yeah,
it is,
2
isn't it?
years.
Yeah.
On this planet.
On this planet.
Against mainly orcs.
It was orcs indeed until we fought a bit too hard and woke up something from within the planet.
Someone poked a pokebox and woke up some Necrons.
That's the one.
And now all the Imperial forces are getting the hell out of here.
Essentially, and this was more of a consolation prize.
Yeah.
We've lost the planet, so we just have to get the relics off.
Yeah, and this is a side quest in the evac of your campaign. This happened, and a new hero was born this day. His name is Bobicus. I think civilizations will rise and fall, and these 2 sentinels will continue to fight these 2 battles here. But if we were keeping score, guys, not that we're keeping score, because clearly you're allies.
Of course.
But if we were keeping score, the Dark Angels won, right?
Of
With
course,
the
yeah.
2 relics.
Yes.
Chaos always wins in the end, so...
That sounds like heretic talk. How could you say such a thing? You're a loyalist Blood Angels player thing.
Yeah.
Like that.
What's
And
that?
you're bringing Night Lords tomorrow or something. Yeah. Anyway, I really enjoyed myself today. Thanks for coming down. Fran,
Yes.
I feel like that we had the moral victory here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because this is the way the world ends. We destroy this world, right?
It's our house.
This is get off our lawn.
Get off our lawn.
Get off our lawn, and we do hope you enjoyed that battle report. Happy wargaming.